Just a second. I want to make sure all the sound's off.
Okay. Hi, Ian. Hi, Eileen.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Colleen.
Hi, She Pens.
Hi, I think she spins as Juanita. Ian is here. Alyssa, welcome. Welcome to Hangout Nerd. This is a live stream with live chat. Colleen and I hang out. We work on different art projects. We talk with people in the audience. We share ideas, hopefully get inspiration. This isn't a tutorial. We will share with you how we do stuff, but we're really not trying to teach anything or, give you any color theory or, things like that. It's just kind of fun place, hang out, do some art, and get ideas. Good morning, Helen. So how are you, Colleen?
I'm doing well.
Yeah, what have you been up to?
Arting with my daughter this weekend, making big messes and having to clean it all up yesterday.
Did you get it all cleaned up?
I did.
Oh, good. That's fun. So how's your daughter doing?
She's doing well. And I packed her up a to-go box. She got all her stuff organized. And then after that, I set her up with a bunch of papers and pens, and I have a bunch of these cute little pockets I got at Tuesday mornings that are like with the tag already in it, and a bunch of pockets and washi tape and just a bunch of stuff that she could take home basically and work on some of this at her house because she's so far behind. And she's like, well, I guess I'll be back. I guess I'll work on this another year. And I'm like, let's get your stuff organized. So you have a bunch of stuff, and
good.
That way you can work on it at home. And so we got that gathered up, and then yesterday last night she sent me a bunch of photos where she did about probably about another 10, 12 pages. Like she's doing more of a scrapbook type book of where you give it Michael's, where it's a chipboard cover with paper inside, like the old school scrapbooking.
Oh, fun. So she's got the scrapbook bug.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fun. Now, is this the daughter that's already married or the one that's getting married?
Already married.
Okay. So this is a good time to start.
Yeah, she's doing like the scrapbooking, her wedding and honeymoon, and some of her friends' weddings, and like my niece that got married and doing her wedding, and she's just some other things she's been to. So basically, just in general, trying to catch up. But I think once she's caught up, I think she'll continue doing it. Now she's kind of, like you said, got the bug. And then she won't be behind. And I think it was just more or less would be like she does so much in one sitting here, would be tired. And she's not cut out for long hours and hours and days of art like we are.
Right. She can just do it here and there when she has time.
Exactly. So she's like, I got to go home and watch TV with him. I think I'll start doing this while I'm watching TV.
Oh, perfect. That's a good way to do it too.
Yeah, because he always wants her to watch TV. She doesn't want to because she's bored, and so she's going to start scrapbooking while she watches TV.
See, that's perfect. She's watching TV, doing her scrapbooking. Everybody's happy. Okay, hey Jersey. Hi Dark, Candy. Kimberly's here. Peggy's here. Lots of people are here this morning.
Hi everyone.
Okay, so I thought I'd show you a couple things, just a couple quick things I've been working on, see what Colleen's doing, and then we'll talk about the tag swap, and we'll show you how to make pockets. And then I thought I would work on tags after that, unless we get on a rabbit trail, and then who knows what we'll do. So I did get some happy mail.
Ooh.
Well, I love my Rolodex, and I really love the old vintage metal Rolodex. It doesn't have the side, so I can put any size cards on here. They can.
Is that one different than the other one?
No, it's exactly the same. Here, let me show them both to you.
It looks smaller.
I know it does look smaller because actually the other one is smaller.
No, I mean it doesn't look curved on the side as much. Maybe
let's see. It's the same brand. It's Rolodex File Junior.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that, Colleen. It is a mini.
Yeah, I think I like it better though.
Okay, so this one is the Rolodex File. This one's the Zephyr American, model number V224. So this one is a mini. It doesn't sit as high on the desk.
Yeah, I like that one better, I think.
Okay, so this one is model number V536J. So yes, and see what I like about these is they don't have anything coming up the sides. So you can put bigger cards in here if you want.
They want to see your file thing big on the screen.
Okay. All right. We'll put.
I want to show you guys my flexible thing in person. I put photos on Instagram, but it's really cool in person.
Oh, I can't wait. Okay, real quick, I'll go through my stuff. So this one is smaller. I kind of like it. It's not as intrusive on my desk.
I agree. I think that one's a really good size. I love that.
And it came with all these cards are blank, and they're the old original cards.
Ooh.
They're not the brand new cards. They're really very cool. So I'm going to have to do, I think I had mentioned to somebody like, oh, that'd be good for quotes. I think I might do that with this.
That was Jersey, I think. So.
Yeah, maybe do put quotes in here. Special, because I want to use these old cards. And then I'll keep this one just to put art stuff and things like that.
Come on, I'll right back.
So that was that. I did get my direction going for my door journal. What I decided to do, here it is. I'm going to jelly plate the background of the pages to kind of go with my doors. So like this one I may use this one for the cover, but I do have a start on how to put it together. So I'll jelly plate the background on both sides. Then I'll, on the cover, keep it big, but then on the inside, I'll do like Colleen did and do the outlines of the doors and stuff like that. But I have direction now, so I'll be able to get started. Hey, Jan. Hi, Nat.
There's a few new people. I think I see maybe new to me in chat. So
Devin's here.
Gail, and I think she might be new.
Yep, Gail. Welcome, Gail.
Hi, Jan.
Okay, so I'm happy I have direction for my door journal. I've been working a little bit. Now it's a mess. I've been working a little bit on my house journal. I think on this one, I'm just going to add some more of the art by Marlene, maybe do some doodling and stuff on here.
I love the house with the balloon.
I know, that came out of one of these.
Oh,
Here, let me move in a little bit closer. See it. Isn't that cool?
That is so sneaky.
I know, I love it. I love it. Here, let me zoom in some. Come on, camera. Okay. Okay. So yes, I think I'm gonna kind of tie these two pages together and have I'll do some doodling and stuff like that. And then this one, oh, actually, that kind of looks cool with the pop of color. Maybe I will do that. I just finished this. I did glue these down because as it dried up, the plaster stuff kind of popped up. So these didn't pop up so much, but the tree popped up. So I just glued those down, and then I outlined with marker. So yeah, so that's going to be done. I may put a word or a saying, but for now it's done. And then I did start one other page in here. Let me find it. Here it is. Oh, this I kind of took from Devin and Ann's book. I did a collage. I got an envelope. Now, maybe somebody can tell me. I got an envelope of collage bits. And I don't know who the person is. They live in California, but what it says on the top for Defy Auction. So I think I got a little thank you with all kinds of little collage bits for purchasing from the auction. And I used some of those to do a collage in my house book. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my Posca, my white Poscas, and do like frame out the house in white and maybe do some doodling on top, like just some basic doodling on top on white. So that's what I've been doing with this. So this is just going to be an ongoing project that when I get some inspiration, I will do some stuff in.
They made a little pocket. That's cute.
Yeah, Kathy has, I have a couple Poscas, Eileen, that I use occasionally. Oh, I love my Poscas. Actually, I use my Poscas a lot lately. All right, so I've been working on that. And then what else?
You're busy. Your house book looks awesome.
Pardon me?
I said it looks really good. You've been busy.
Yeah, it's getting there. Like I said, it's just kind of going to be a work in progress. You know, when I see something, I'll just stick it in and then see where it takes me. But I think this is going to look cool with the white, like a bright white border.
I love that collage.
And just a couple doodles. But this was all in that little envelope, which I think was a thank you from one of the artists from Defy, which I thought was really nice.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and then there's a whole bunch more in here too. And a lot of it was house stuff, so I'll probably do a couple more. Like there's chairs, and what's nice, everything's fussy cut out. So I didn't have to fussy cut any of this stuff, which was great. So I think I'll do a couple more pages. Here's a car, like Ann had put the cars in hers. I might do something fun with the car. Hey, Johnny. Hi, Jan. So that's my house book. And then the only other thing I've been working on.
Oh, the car. That's funny.
Is the pocket binder, which we're going to work on this stream. And I got my tag dies, so that'll be fun.
Oh, I like that idea. You're organizing your fabric, Kimberly.
Oh, how's she organizing her fabric?
She's rolling them up in the pieces and then tying them with twine, and then she's putting them in a crate so it's easier to see.
Oh, and then see, I love that. You have storage, but then you have cool decoration.
I love it too. It sounds so stinking cute.
Oh, I like that. So, and then I got my metal tape, and then I also ordered sheets of metal tape, which are 6 inches by 12 inches, which I'm going to use with my embossing folders. But that hasn't come yet. But I did play around. This is the metal tape, and I just took a stylus and drew into tape. And then I took some ink pad and just went over it with the ink pad to give it some color. But this was fun. This was just doodling with my stylus into the tape. So I'll use that for something. I might use this in my house book somewhere. Maybe I'll make a roof or something, like a tin roof. Huh. Might have to do that when I get the bigger sheets. So that's that. But that's, That's about all I've been working with, besides the pocket binder, which we're going to work on later. So you want to show what you've been working on, Colleen? I'll put you big.
I got the framelits like you did. We both got our stencils yesterday, and I did get the framelits. And I'm excited about trying those. And this came faster than I thought. So I'm pretty happy with that. I haven't worked on a whole lot because except the things I worked on are old projects when my daughter was here. So
Oh, that's fun.
yeah, because I wanted to be able just to like stop and go find stuff for her or whatever. So and obviously I let her, she's working on the table. So so I'm used to working in one little tiny spot because that's what happens every time I art.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on the corner. So I'm still trying to finish my iCads. And I'm up to day 54. I only have 7 more to go. And I really just want to complete it. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that if I start something and I don't finish it. So I'm up to I get up to day 54, 61. This is already done and over. I'm just finishing it.
I love those.
So I sat here while she was working, and I don't need very much to do this project. So that made it a great one to finish. Need tea bags and quote and images and flowers, and that's why I used almost everything. And then add like a little stamp on that one, and that way I didn't. This is done in an ink pad. This doesn't require very much. So almost finished, which makes me happy because I hate that I signed up to. Well, I didn't sign up to do it, but I wanted to do it, and I didn't. I hate that I didn't complete it. So I got 7 more to go on this.
Oh, nice! I love how those turned out. Laura said she loves your iCads.
Oh, thanks, Laura. I had so much fun. I didn't follow. Now you follow. I didn't follow. You did like whatever you wanted, and I did the same thing, and did my own thing, and it just ended up. It just it was a fun, simple country style, and I like it. And then I have the cute little baskets to keep them in. So I feel happy that I almost finished these. And then the other thing I was working on is I was doodling. Again, I was just like, because I just wanted to give her all the table space so I could just sitting there and retrieve stuff. So I doodled all the wedding cards. She kept some of them, and a lot of them she just didn't want to have giant books of wedding cards. Like she just didn't want to have books and books of cards. So what she did is she cut out all the insides with the people's words and quote, things that they would say. And so she said that's the important part is the people that wrote stuff. And she used a few of the cards. She incorporated the ones she really liked, put them in your book as a decoration, So she did that. So I went through and I kept all the covers of the ones that she didn't use. And these had a lot of doodling and stuff on them. So I used that to sit over there and just doodle from the cards.
Oh, that's a good idea. Everybody's loving your cards, Colleen. Devin, Miss Gigi, everybody. Okay. Oh, look at the shoes.
So I just sat there like they're kind of wonky.
Oh, I love them.
But I had fun. So I just sat in a corner doodling while she was working the first day. And then the second day she was working, I worked on iCads. So that's what I was doing. So I could jump up and get her stuff or help her with ideas or when she would feel like she was stuck or whatever. And that's all I did in here. And Laura was talking about she ordered some black paper from some lady on YouTube, and she was going to use some white pen and do some doodling. And so I already have this black sketchbook. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that's a good idea. So the doodle. And
I love the white ink on the black.
And Tom says, those really aren't too bad. You should practice drawing more.
Those are good, Colleen.
This one I was trying to do, and I kind of messed this side up, but then I was like, oh, well. My favorite one was this doodle. That was my favorite one that I did.
Cool.
And I really like this. I really like these.
Oh, that'd be fun on page to incorporate into pages or tags or cards or something.
Yeah, it'd be like a doodle swatch, but it's in a, I think I just, whenever I find cards or things that I like, the simple drawings or the doodles, I think I'm going to start putting it in here.
Dress.
And I love doing dresses. That was fun. I was like, I need to do more dresses. I don't like wearing dresses, but I don't mind drawing dresses.
Dresses, I love all the different doodles and the pleats. That's really, I like that.
Thank you. That was my fun part. Like this card, I loved it, so I gave her. It had a lot of watercolor doodles, and I like I like all the watercolor doodles and then they used some, looks like some glitter. And so I kept this one because I loved all the doodles. And then they used some pop. I like looking at the card, how it was made. And then there's little pop dots, they doodled these flowers and then cut them out and then pop dot them on and then used a little bit of, silver stuff, pen or whatever, glitter, and just put that on there and then added a couple little blings. But I think this is a really cute card.
Cute.
So she took it, she took the guts, and here's another one. Like there, and this I could do.
I love that. You could just do that into a book.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was like, the back side of the card was pretty. So I was like, I could use this in a book, just glue it down where you only see this side, take this apart, it should come off. See?
Oh, yeah, just take that piece of paper off.
Yeah, so I'll take that part off. And I was like, these are really pretty doodle, watercolor doodle inspirations. And you could also do pen work doodles with it. So yeah, I was just trying to entertain myself with simple. So I kept all the ones that I liked that had all the doodles. I went through the garbage, pulling them out. Pull the ones out. And I was like, I'm going to reuse some of these and use them for doodles like this one I cut because I liked it. And if I fussy cut it out, I might fussy cut that out and use that. And then I like this quote, and I thought I'm going to actually probably put this in my daily journal. So, yeah, it's funny, like how I was thinking about how my art has changed over the years and things that I would have not cared about or paid attention to. Like this was on one of the cards, and I just cut that part out, the little foil.
Oh, yeah, you'll use that on something.
Yeah, so I just did a quick cutout, but I'll fussy cut it out, put it on something. This I thought was this was neat here, look. So if you look at well, actually it's covered up. So they laid this over top, let me open it up, covering how you do it. So this is where she's got the good part. I could take it apart. So see how they cut a slit?
Oh, cute.
Okay, so then the ribbon goes through, and then that's punched.
And then that makes it like the flowers silky. Oh, cool.
Yeah, so the ribbon shows through the flower. My camera doesn't like this at all. And then you have the ribbon here. The ribbon shows you the little flowers. And then you would, hide this and then have the rest of the card. But yeah, I thought that was a neat design.
Oh, that is cool.
So yeah, you could get a lot of ideas, and this could be. You could do this more than just on a. Yeah, it is a great recycle with these cards. Like if I just cut this off here and just use this part right here.
Yeah, just have a little border going down on each side.
I could use this part of the card, cut this off, and use it. She kept the inside with all the notes and all the people, so that way she could remember who was there. And some people wrote, a lot of stuff on it and things like that. So she kept the part, she said, like the signatures and things that she felt like was the important part. So yeah, I'm like, well, I'll recycle the cards, and we used all of the cards. So
I see a lot of stuff for your black and white journal.
Yeah. That's true. That's why I was kind of pulling out. That's what I was thinking too. When I was pulling some of this out, like was a handmade card someone made. This was this is the dress I was trying to draw, and then I realized I did this part wrong, but then I tried again. But this I thought was really inspirational. See, this is what I love is find inspiration. So they glued this ribbon on. They didn't wrap it, and then they glued a little tiny ribbon and wrapped it. And then look at the dress. Like, I'm gonna hold it. See if I can.
That is so cool.
Come on, camera. There. See, it's fabric.
Cool.
With little tiny ribbon for straps. And this was wrapped before it got glued on. It's just really cute. And we all have fabric scraps, you know what I mean? Or you could even do this with paper.
Okay, so now I'm seeing, here's an idea for another journal, a little dress journal.
I was thinking the same thing.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That's what I was drawn to was the dresses. And because a lot of wedding cards had dresses on them. And I was like, and I have so many books of illustration books. And I was thinking you could draw these. You could use fabric, you could use paper and design your own dresses. And I love that idea.
And that would kind of tie in because Rosemary, what's her caboodle kit for September? She's doing a fabric caboodle kit. Well, if you didn't want to do the fabric pages, you could incorporate fabric onto your pages and do the dress journal.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, incorporating the fabric in a different way.
And use these could be tags.
Okay, Colleen, look at that picture where it's sitting on top of the black paper with the doodling around it. That could be a journal page. Don't even move it. Just keep it right there.
Oh, it does look good.
Isn't that cool? Look at that. With the border around. There's a journal page right there.
Unintentional plans. Oh, that's true.
Isn't that funny? Look at that.
A dress. Okay. If you make a dress journal, one of the tags I sent has a dress on it. Really?
Oh, okay, Peggy. I got an email from somebody who just had their phone number on it and said 40 tags are on their way. I assume that's for you. You're the first person I thought of when they said 40 tags on their way. That'll be perfect, Peggy.
Yeah. Okay. She's already done?
I think so. Somebody is.
Oh my God. Like, seriously.
I think she had all her tags cut out by the end of the show last Tuesday.
Malia said that there are a ton of dress origami tutorials online.
Oh, good. That'll be fun.
Yeah. So I would say just incorporate, just have fun. Like I said, recycle your cards that you've kept over the years. And I liked how she kept the words, the writing, and the names of the people who sent them to her to remember who was at her wedding. And then the rest of it was ones that then I was like, well, then I'm recycling the rest of the cards. This one, I got this idea from this card. Oh, see, there's the little doodles. And that's where I got this idea. So I was like, there's a lot. And look at these cute little dresses. That's what I was trying to draw. So, yeah.
I love it. And that's a good idea because I'm bad. I have a hard time throwing away cards, but if you just keep the cover and then you can put them all in a box and use them for inspiration.
Like this is another one where this is done with paper. The little girl is done with paper with a little bit of stitching. And then they did painted her face and arms, but the rest of her is paper.
Okay, Devin, we're going to figure out the details of the swap today. I don't think we're going to be making 40. I think we'll keep it at 20 and then everybody will get 2 of Peggy's cards. So we're going to decide that today. And there were also some people that wanted to be 10. So that's going to be one of the first things we talk about when Colleen's done.
Well, look how cute that looks.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Isn't that just fun that you just accidentally stumble upon something
Uh-huh.
like that to where I was like, I can't stand, I got to do something with all these cards. And I understand she didn't want to keep them all. It's just too much bulk for her book. But then I was like, there's a lot of cute cards and it's all free inspiration, right? I didn't have to buy any of these.
No, you could just put them all in a box and, you just flip through them for inspiration, or you might end up using some for collage.
Like this would be great for New Year's Eve. But I thought this was a pretty one. And then I like this one because it was country.
See, and to me that would be cool, and like that I could see putting that in my house book.
This would be good. And you could just cut off congratulations and just use this part of it. This one, I tore the paper out that was in it.
Because it's cute paper, yeah.
So I went through and kept the quotes that I liked, the little side parts, and this I loved. I thought this was cute. So yeah, and then some I went through and I just pulled off the where they pop dotted the little things and just stuck them on another card and kept them. So this is turned into a recycling art project. But how fun is this? And that was just to entertain myself, so I could just keep up and help her, because that was what I was mostly there for. And so I was constructive with finishing this project and then started another project.
Yeah, you did a lot of fun stuff. Hey, Nana.
This is if anyone's interested, I got a Hobby Lobby. I'm sure it's like usually I'll get them when they run them on sale, 50% or bare minimum, use your coupon. This is a Canson black drawing. If you're interested, it's 92 pounds. 150 grams, and it says colored pencil, gel pens, metallic markers. So if you're interested in a black drawing book, this is 7 by 10. It's a good size. So anyway, that was my rabbit trail. That's what I did this weekend. And this, you guys, this turned out so cool. I got to come up with a cool way to use it. Tom was like, oh, I jabbed it. It started to get a little crumbly, but I'm going to have to figure out. I mean, look how neat this turned out, though.
I think that would be a cool little mini journal.
And Tom told me to make it thicker next time. And I said, yeah, they did say a quarter. And I did more of it, maybe an eighth.
Now, could you mount it on cardstock or that heavy paper and then use it as a journal cover?
Oh, I could. This could be on a folder.
Right.
I mean, I thought about that too. I was like, this could totally go on a folder.
Your August folder. Did you start your August folder yet?
Nope, I haven't.
August folder.
So I was also thinking about, since this one's kind of thin, I need to do a thicker version with the alcohol ink. I might just glue in on my folder and then go from there and make it, I don't know, a little fancy folder. And then I got a cute little stamp the other day. I like the picket fence stamps.
Oh, a little artist.
Isn't she cute?
Oh, that's adorable.
And I thought she was
a dog.
All I need is art and the love of a dog.
That's perfect.
There's a little dog watching her paint, and there's a little birdie on the easel. I love people that come up with these cute designs, and I liked it because it will also because I've got the stamps that comes with this book, but these will fit nicely in this book, like the size.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, and I knew when I saw this size that this would fit really good in this Elizabeth design book. And the reason why I bought that is because I finally got the punches in, and you got your Rolodex out, and I finally got the Rolodex punch.
Oh, good.
They got back in scrapbook.com. Like, I tried to get one of these. I don't even know how long ago we talked about it.
It was a couple months ago.
And so I just put it on a waiting list to know when they came in, and I ordered this is a punch so you can put any cards into your index folder. Index
Like
file
scrap
folder.
paper, index card, any kind of paper. Painting papers.
Yeah, this came in, and then I saw this as their suggested item, and I'm like, oh, I got to have that because that's just totally cute. I was like, that's totally going to fit in my little book.
CB said, put the glue stuff that you made. Put it on Tyvek. It's thinner than cardstock, stronger, and then easier to bend around the journal. So put that on put it on Tyvek.
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
Oh, I love that idea. It would look good on black paper. Oh, this would. Okay, let's see. Where is that? Yeah, that's a good point.
Black paper. Yeah.
It does look good on black paper.
Maybe paint your file folder black.
I could. Oh, that's a good idea. I could paint my file. I put black paper down on it, black paper on it, and then put that on top, or paint it black, and then put doodles. I can maybe doodle around it or something. Or I thought about also doing this is cutting this out. Okay, here's where my mind goes. Does anyone see a fish?
Yes, actually, an eye with the mouth. Yes, there's an eye in the mouth. I didn't until you said it.
Well, where did I see a fish? So then I was like, do I want to play this
fish?
Make it look like a fish, or but then my folder is going that direction, so I don't know if that works or not. So, because obviously the file folder is going to be sewn together vertically. So,
right.
Or I thought about it would be kind of cute since it has this little circle, is to cut it out in the shape of a, an easel or a paint thing.
Mm-hmm.
And do that.
Or just make a whole bunch of them and use them for different things. Now I love the fish. I think you should cut it out like a fish.
It does look like a fish to me.
I love the fish.
And that's like his top of his head.
Oh, that's like a whale with the blow thing on the top.
See, Devin, you see the fish now? It's like now I'm like, it's a fluffer. So see, when you turn it sideways, you see something new.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
Everyone likes the fish idea. Hi, Jan. Oh, hi, Tracy. This was matte medium. I poured a matte medium into this pan.
Yeah, but Juanita said it looks kind of like a blowfish.
And then after putting matte medium into the pan, we put alcohol inks onto the matte medium, let it dry, and then took the little scraper, and it came right off, scraped it off the pan, and that's how you make these with matte medium and alcohol ink. It was in a book.
Okay, so I have a big bottle of that PVC glue. Could I just use that?
I wonder if maybe.
I'll try it.
I mean, it would be cheaper than matte medium.
Because then you could, I could I have a small baking tray. I could just fill that whole thing up with the PVC. I'll have to try that.
That's all she can see now.
Is the fish, right? Hey, Tracy.
She can't see anything else but fish. Oh my gosh. Okay, I did get one thing from an auction I ordered a little while ago. I just bought this one thing from her. I bought this fabric from her. Then y'all were talking about fabric and stuff. I just thought this was the coolest boho fabric.
That is gorgeous, Colleen.
Got this from Barbara, who was selling with Keisha's sale thing she did, and I got this from her. Isn't this pretty? It's all like inky.
I love it. Now, did she make it, or that's just a fabric that was produced?
It's a fabric that was produced, and I loved it because it's all inky and stencily and pretty. So that was what I got from her.
What are you going to do with that?
I don't know. I order stuff and I don't know. This I don't know.
Eileen has a lot of that fabric.
You
Well,
do.
use it, Eileen.
You have a lot of this fabric? Lucky
Get
dog.
it out and use it. Use it. Eileen's got a blue jean journal too. I can see that in a blue jean journal. Or in the Dina Wakely blue jean journal book.
Tom and the ascot. Damn it.
Ascot. For Tom. An ascot for Tom.
A lot. I'd be like, what's the name? Fred from Scooby Doo. It's a little more dollar than this guy, but yeah, that was my fabric purchase. I gotta do. So what I like the idea Kimberly was saying is to fold your fabric, and then she rolled it up, and then put twine on it, and then put these in her little cute country crates that she has, like Coke or whatever.
I love that. And then you have storage and decoration.
If you wanted to make them smaller, you could fold them and make them smaller and then tie it.
And then put it in a little red wagon.
Exactly, because this could get pretty small. So I like her idea of fabric storage, and I've got to come up with something awesome for this.
That's really cool. So Eileen has lots of that fabric. I like that kind of fabric too.
What is this? It's hand dyed. How do you pronounce that? Batik fabric. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Oh, hand dyed batik fabric.
Yeah.
Oh, that's batik. Is that batik, Eileen? That's really, I love batik. Batik, Eileen, remember, is that thing where they put the wax down, they put different layers of wax, and they dip the fabric, and then they peel off the wax, and it's like a whole process.
Batik. Thank you. I didn't know how to pronounce it, so I didn't even know that. I just thought it was beautiful, and I was like, "Oh, that's gorgeous!" I love the watercolor splashes and look like a stencil. They just threw like inks all over. It does look neat when it's rolled up. It is. I think that rolling up your fabric, and you wouldn't take up near as much room. And I talked about organization last week. Like this wouldn't take up near as much room in a drawer rolled up.
Oh, and then the cute little twine on there would just look adorable.
Or a piece of ribbon or twine, and then put these. It would take up less room and for storage too. Put these in a basket. Put these in a drawer. I think that's a great idea, Kimberly. And that's a great storage solution.
Oh, Jersey dated a guy whose mom made beautiful batik fabric. So, it is an amazing process. I have a painting in my living room that's a batik, done by a batik artist. It's probably my favorite piece of art that I have.
Oh, that's neat. You have that.
Yeah, we bought it. Oh, wow. We bought it when we lived back in Chicago. Gosh, I think around 94. Yeah. And I used to hang it over my fireplace, and now it's in my living room.
Eileen says the only fabric she has anymore. And Jersey said she spent a week rolling the fabrics last fall, and it was worth it.
Nice.
So that's my only purchases to share. I got that, and I got my punch, which I'm super happy that I finally got one. And then I got my cute little girl for my Elizabeth design book, and then my doodles. But I'm excited because I really like your new Rolodex.
Okay, so it's the Junior. So look for the Rolodex file Junior.
I like it. And I like that you can put bigger cards in yours. So I might have to get that. I like that.
Yeah, look for them without the sides. But it's the, who is it made by? Patent. It says on the other one, Zephyr. It's the Zephyr company. So if I see any, this I got at Defy, and they've had these periodically. So if I see them around, Colleen, I'll let you know.
Oh, they have them at Defy? Okay. Yeah, because I would be interested in that.
And this one, I think this one I got for 35. I've seen them on eBay up in like 45 or 50. So this was a really good price on that. But it's the Zephyr Rolodex File Junior. And I love the cards that came with it. I just think that's really cool.
It is really cool.
So,
how many people's on the list for the tag exchange?
Okay, that's what we're gonna work on right now. Let's put us.
Yeah, we'll do that before we start arting.
Okay, so I'm thinking there were some people that didn't want to do a whole lot of tags. I had a few people that only wanted to do 10, and then I had some people that wanted to do more. So I was thinking maybe if we could get 2 groups, have a smaller group and a larger group. We'll see how many people. I want to get all my stuff out because I did have a few people email me. Some people are just buying the binder and playing along and not doing the tags, which I think is fun too.
Yep. Hey, anytime you're creating something that makes you happy and you're having fun.
Yeah, because I had somebody that emailed me and I said, oh yeah, we're gonna do the tags. I'll put you down. She's like, no, I just bought the binder. I'm just working on that. So
she was inspired by the binder. Hey,
yeah, she's just doing the binder.
It's a great binder by Seth Apter. It's a great binder. It's really nice. Super nice.
Okay, so let me go to my Gmail.
Kathy's been working on hers. I have not done any more on mine. She's been working on hers. Eileen says she will do 10.
Okay.
So how many that's here today would be interested in being in a small group and only make 10? Say me.
Okay, so we'll have a 10, let's say a 10 and a 20 group, and then we'll see how many people we get. Let me get the people that have already emailed me before I start writing down more names.
Okay.
I know I have Devin for 20. And I'm sure that was Peggy, so I'll put her in the 20 group, and then everybody gets to
be in the 20 and a 10 if she's sending you 40.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let me go through. All right, Therese Peterman is. She just said she'd be in it.
This is the 10.
Okay, unless you say you want to only do a few, I'm putting you in the 20. Okay. And I've got Janice, but she's over here. Let's see. I'd love to participate in the tag swap. All right.
Kimberly 10.
Are you writing down the 10s, Colleen, while I do this?
Yes, I have a 10 and a 20.
Teresa, Tambit. Okay, Karen is the one who's buying the Spellbinder stuff.
They are a size 8 tag.
Pamela Livingston is 10.
Spooky. Yoo-hoo.
Tanya Woodward. Got Peggy. Okay, so those are all the people that have emailed me so far. Okay, now I did have people. Jersey wants to do 10. Who else do you have for 10, Colleen?
Okay, Eileen and Kimberly is 10.
Okay, Pamela, which is Queen Pam, and Jersey, Kimberly. Okay. Patty Marshall said she only wanted to do a few. Do you want to do the 10? I don't know, Patty. We'll see how this goes. Maybe we might switch off with who hosts it or something. We'll see how this one goes.
Linda said she would do 10.
Linda Morel.
Yes.
Okay.
Gail said she'll do 10.
Who's that?
Gail, Donofrio. I don't want to mispronounce.
Donofrio.
Okay. Anne said she'll do 10. Anne Lar.
Okay.
Yeah. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
okay, Patty Marshall said she'll do 10.
Okay, thanks, Patty.
I think we're taking money, but we're taking tags. Sounds like we're running an auction.
Okay, Jean, I'd like to join 20. Thank you, Jeannie.
All right. Jeannie, 20.
Okay, I'll do 20.
Yep. So I.
Colleen, Peggy, Devin, Peggy, Teresa, Tam, Tanya. Who else was saying they were interested? Lori. Was there a Lori? Oh, Lori. I think Painty Girl was interested.
You're not the loser, Peggy. You made 40. We'll put you in the 10 and the 20. So you're gonna get 30 at least.
Oh, Candy. Is Candy here? Does she want to do it? I've got her down from last week. Okay, what I would like everybody to do is oh, Peggy, I love that you made that many. Everybody's gonna get 2.
Oh, that's true. You could do Eric could get 2, or she could do the 30 and send, and then the other 10 tags could be, I don't know, maybe giveaways or something. I don't know. Let's see. Tanya Woodward is in the 20. Did you get her?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've got our list of 20.
Only Maud doing the tags.
I guess so, Eileen. CB, I was hoping you'd do it.
At least the 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more for the 10. Okay, so what I need everybody to do is email me so I have your email address, and then I will send you the details. What do you guys want, 3 weeks or a month? How about if I say 3 weeks, no later than a month?
She might start doing some sales, Helen. I think she's trying to decide. Oh, yeah, and I agree. She made simple takes so you don't get bulky, and I agree with that. Try to keep the tags not being too bulky or heavy. Just keep it more or less. Like if you do like a 3D, do like a pop dots. And
yeah, just keep it flat, or do like
keep it flat or lightweight. Don't put like heavy stuff on it.
Nothing thicker than like a little teeny tiny flat charm.
Yeah.
That would be about as heavy as I'd go.
That way it'll fit in everyone's journal, will be less on postage. Easier to mail. And we're going to
let's do a month. Let's say try to get in like 3 weeks to a month. I'll give you a month to get them in. Karen Sue said she'll do 10. All right.
Okay, and it's black and white with 1 pop of color.
Yes, black and white with 1 pop of color. Okay, we're using the Spellbinder binder to make the pockets. You can put these pockets in any type of binder, any type of journal. This is just something we happened to buy. Seth Apter had it in his shop, and we had seen it there, and Colleen pulled hers out, and we decided this would be great. But it's the Spellbinder binder, and we
Eileen, can you get the link for Seth's binder, please?
Yes, Devin, that's fine. A couple small gems is fine, just nothing real thick. Okay, Gail D said she'll do 10. Okay, that's what I've got her on the 10 list.
Okay. Yeah, and it's really thick. See how thick the chipboard is? This is thick.
Yeah, it's a cool, and I'm going to use mine for the tag swap. I'm going to use these. What I've been doing is as I make my pockets, I've been taking the leftover paper and making tags with them and just sticking them in for decoration.
Oh, thank you, Helen.
So that's what we're going to work on today, are these pockets and making tags with the leftover pieces of paper.
And these are, see how they're tabbed, and it comes with one, and I bought 2 extra tab packs. So you'll get like a front and back cover, and then the tabs, and that comes with it. And then if you want anything else, I bought 2 additional ones, but they're neat because you can, I love the tabs. And of course I love the
I will.
and then I just ink the edges of the binder. Eileen's reminding us it, and when you just see how just inking the edge, how pretty that looks.
Okay, Peggy said the size she made was 3 by 5. That's perfect. Just don't make it any bigger than the, 3 1/4 by 6. They can be smaller, just don't make them any bigger than that. Okay, Tracy, that's fine. Okay, I have a no-name tag die I will use. Okay, perfect. Okay, September 18th is 1 month from today. Okay,
Yeah.
So all tags will be in by September 18th.
Thank you, Anne.
So you'll either send 10, 20, or how many tags you want. The group of 20, we'll see how many people we get. If it's less than 20, we can do less tags. If you just want to make 20, I'll make sure they get sent out to people.
They want your email.
Tags due September 18th. My email is KathleenBerg59@gmail, which I'll write down.
Devin, I got your Happy Mail within like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So maybe mail's gotten better.
Yeah, and I will. If I know you've mailed it out,
we'll wait. You can't control that if you live in Canada, and you can't control the mail. We're not going to be like, if it's a day or two, we're just waiting on one person. Like, it's fine.
No, it's not going to be okay. It's the 18th. They're going.
We don't want to be like, we don't want to drag it out to October, you know, but we want, you know, we're not going to be like, if you email us to say it's on the way, and you know, it's a matter of waiting for the mail, that's different.
Okay, there's my Gmail. Eileen's going to put the link down for the binder. I will send everybody a confirmation email, and I'll weigh out 20 tags to see. I'll weigh out 10, and I'll weigh out 20 to see approximately how much they cost. And then if you send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, I'll send them back to you. If you're having trouble with the postage, you can pay me for postage through PayPal. So whatever works for you, either stamp self-addressed envelope or PayPal me the postage.
That works, or you don't have that, just put a few dollars in when you mail it.
Yeah, or just put some money in, whatever you want, whatever is easiest for you guys. Okay, Kimberly, the theme is a black and white tag with your choice of pop of color. So you could do a pop of red, a pop of blue, a pop of green, a pop of pink, just to piss Eileen off.
And you could do each one like black and white and pink, black and white and purple, black and white and blue. Like, you don't even have to do all of them. We just want to keep the colors simpler.
You know what? Are the tags identical? No, they don't have to be.
They do not have to be identical because that way you don't get bored. Like the ATCs are always identical. You do not have to do identical. That way you won't get bored. Especially those of us that are doing 20, definitely might not want it. We might want to do 5, or just 20 different ones. That's up to you guys. As long as someone gets a piece of art from another art friend that's the part. We're just sharing each other's art, and you'll have it to look back on, and then you'll get ideas from other people's tags, and it's just a community thing.
Yeah, it's just fun. They don't all have to be the same, just black, white, and a pop.
Yeah, Karen, make them if you want them all different, or 5 and 5, or 2 and 2, whatever you want to do. We're not gonna be strict on that because I don't know if I'm gonna do 20 the same. I'd be bored.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just do whatever you like.
Make it boring. Yeah, I definitely not gonna do the same. Because you may not have, like, if you do like black and white paper, you may not have enough paper to do them all the same. You know what I mean? Or if you're gonna do jelly plate papers, or if you're gonna paint it. I mean,
Okay, Patty did a tag swap for 12, and it was about $8 for mail. Wow, the mail's gotten more expensive.
Really?
I don't think I've ever paid that much for.
I don't think I would either. Is Patty living?
Patty lives by me.
Really? Maybe they were heavy things. Maybe if we keep them, I think if we keep them with no like heavy don't put any thick like Prima things or Tim Holtz things on it. Keep it really light.
Yeah, keep it light.
So it's more like, paint, paper, stencils. You can do stencil paste or something like that. Washi tape. Just keep the heavy metal stuff off. Another one, sheet pens don't like the pink either.
Hey Devin, wait before you send me the money because I can figure out what the postage will be to Canada.
Yeah, I'd say do it specifically for her city.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll see what.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if anybody has questions with the postage, just email me. Okay, CB said that sounds about right. Postage has gone up. Hey, CB, did you say you were going to be in the swap? Hint, hint. Okay, so it cost Peggy $8.40 flat rate to send 40 tags. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so if anybody, I mean, you don't have to let me know today. Just email me if in a week or so you want to join in the swap and you can get it in by September 18th. I'll keep it open. So just let me know.
That's true. You don't have to do priority. And she did 40 tags. If you're doing 10, it's going to cost less.
September 18th, CB. Post dated September 18th.
So you have a month, and it's black and white and with one pop of color.
Yeah.
And we're doing a size 8 tag, but no, you can do smaller if you want, but no bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, size 8 is good for that pocket.
Because if you want to do smaller tags, do smaller tags.
Okay, let me go through my list and make sure I've got everybody. I can double check it with yours. Okay, I'll put CB down for 20. All right, the list of 10, we have Eileen, Pam, who is Queen Pam. I've got Jersey, Kimberly, Linda, Gail, Anne, Patty, Karen Sue, and then I'll be the 10th person on here.
Queen Pam is for the 10?
Yes.
Okay, I don't have her on here.
Okay, she had emailed me.
Okay, and what was Teresa doing? The 10?
20.
The 20. Okay, yeah. Teresa Peterman's doing it, guys, and she does beautiful, beautiful cards.
It's about 3 by 6, Helen.
So getting one of her tags, you will love. She's a wonderful artist, and it's nice to have her art.
Okay, so if everybody in the 10 group, you have to do 11 if CB does 10, because I want a tag from everybody. Or 12, so Colleen gets one.
Okay, CB said 10, not 20.
Okay, so I'll put CB, but the people that are doing 10, you actually need to make 12, so Colleen and I get one.
Oh yeah, that's true. Add 2.
Yeah. So sorry. Okay, sorry about that, but it's got to be 12.
Yep. Yeah, add 2 for us. That's right. We want some too.
All right. So Kathy. Okay, so all right, now in the 20 group.
Yeah, so less than $10, you're getting original art. Right. And it's your friends. You know, I love my ATCs I have.
Exactly. Okay, the way to announce under deck. Okay. Okay, so for the 20 group, I've got Peggy. I've got Peggy. I've got Teresa Peterman. I've got Tambit, who she had emailed me. I've got Tanya Woodward. I've got Jeannie. I've got me, and I've got Colleen. So we will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ha! Our group is actually smaller. I'll see how many we're gonna do. If I'll let people know if it's a lot less than 20.
Okay. Nash said she'll do 10. Okay.
Who will?
Nashua.
Okay, that's already filled up.
Are you
gonna have 10 for the 10?
Well, let's see.
Okay, well here, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll put Nash for 10. We can just do one more and then close it, and then we have 2 groups of 10.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
If you want to make more, I'll divide them up with the other group, like Peggy's. Everybody in the other group will probably get one of hers. I'll probably make 20, so everybody gets one of mine.
Oh yeah, we'll be sending them to everybody as well, Karen. Yeah, we will be sending one out to everybody as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the people in the 10 group you'll get one of ours too.
Yeah. And so 1, 2, you have Tanya, Teresa, Devin, Jeannie, me, and you, and the 20.
Yes, but which is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Adding
one more.
And then we need one more. We could do 2 groups of 10, and then you'll have to do 20. And then if anyone decides to jump in, Peggy's already covered because it might be more to decide to jump in.
Right, and that they'll go in the 20 group, and the people in the 20 group can just do like 12 or 13 or something like that. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, Elisa said she'll do 10, so put her in the 20 group, and then that gives us the 10 there.
Okay, so we're closed. This is closed now.
Right. So we'll do there's 10 and there's 10.
10, and if anybody wants to make 20.
Oh, no, that would be 8 if we're on this, Kate. We could actually, if we make this one 12, we could get 2 more.
Yeah, we'll add 2 more people if they want to do it.
Plus 2, and that would be 12. So actually be 12 cards. We could add 2 more on the other one.
Okay, so 12 and 12. So Colleen and I each get one.
So we got room for 2 more people.
Yeah.
10 and 12. Yeah, there we go. So we'll do 12 cards, and basically we had 2 more openings.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes.
And then we'll have 2 separate groups, and then but Peggy will get.
Everybody's getting Peggy's card.
Everyone's getting Peggy's cards because she
Peggy's
did 40 people, 40.
And I'll send Peggy's tag out in Happy Mail and stuff too.
That's what I was thinking.
Our journal with
Happy Mail or something, because we're gonna have to do. She did all that work.
Yeah, yeah.
I think she gets an A++.
Yes, like on a Christmas Story. It's A++++++. I was thinking.
I'm excited. So we got room for 2 more. So if someone decides, let us know, and then we'll have basically 12 tags and 12 tags, and 2 groups of 12 is what it will work out to be. And we're gonna do, Kathy and I will do ones in each.
Yeah. So everybody email me. So I have your email address. I will send you the details. Due September 18th. I'll give you an approximate cost of the shipping. And you can either send a postage paid envelope or you can do a PayPal or cash.
What size is the size 8 tag? Someone asked, I think Helen asked that. Eileen, do you remember the size 8 tag size?
I think it's 3 and an eighth by 6 1/4. So basically 3 by 6. And there's my email, KathleenBerg59@gmail.com.
3 1/8 by 6 1/4.
Yeah.
Size 8 tag.
So no bigger than that.
Is there any other questions? Now we could do is we can work on show them how to make the pocket.
Yes, that's what we're going to do next. We'll show how to make the pockets.
And as a bonus, you get to decorate your own pockets and for the tags, right? So that's the fun part. You get to decorate your pockets. So like even my cutie little pink girl, she, if I put her on the one side, she mostly fits on here except her feet. So think of all the cute little tiny stamps you have that's butterflies or flowers, you know what I mean? Like all the little ones you'll be able to put on here.
And I noticed too, like when I made the pockets with the and then I used the leftover paper to make tags, I made tags that I never would have thought of on my own. So it also gives you like good ideas for future tags.
Oh, agree. It's like collecting or recycling the cards, you know.
See, like these were just leftovers from the tags I made. And probably my favorite tag, which I think this might be the one I do, is this one.
Make yourself big. You can see that. I love the tags you made with those turned out so pretty.
Let me see. Where's my
355 would be okay too. That's what Helen did. Or Helen did. I mean, Peggy did.
Yeah, and this one, let me measure this one for you.
Yeah, so we just don't want any larger.
Yeah.
That way they fit in our pockets.
Okay, this one is 4. This one's about 4 by 3. And that fits in. See, I did that one a little bit smaller here because then that fits in the upper pocket. So probably I'd say between 4 by 3, anywhere between 4 by 3 to 3 by 6. But what I did, I just took leftovers from.
Oh, that's a good. So I make it a 4 by 3. It was slightly wider than your 3 1/8, and then slightly shorter than your 6. It's still.
So it fits in that upper one. See, that'll fit in the upper one. This is like a 3 by 6. Fits in the bottom one here. This one's a bit smaller. So it is kind of fun to have different size tags.
See, that's the other thing too. You could do different sides, different ones. Like different, you don't have to do them all matchy. You could do different sizes. Look how cute those look, all stacked up in her book.
Or you could, take some over here, paper clip them, paper clip it on the side. That's what I did over here.
And or tip-ins. Yeah, I like that idea. That looks really cute, all stair stacked.
Sounds good, Kimberly. Kimberly's going to shoot for 3 by 5. So whatever you want to do. And then over here, I had, this is 3 pieces. This is 3 8 by 11 inch pieces of paper. Made all this. Made this piece that I glued on the chipboard here. I had this piece of paper for the background. And then this was a different piece of paper for the actual pockets. And then from the leftovers, these were only 8.5 by 11. I got these 3 tags. And then I just added, I just went through my stash, found little doodads to add. And then I like using these, the words with the natural cardstock. because it goes kind of draws to the
I
binder.
like the brown and gray. That's a nice decor color too. And
So
then I want that paper pack. That is a beautiful paper pack.
you have that paper
I
pack.
don't. There's no
You
way.
don't have it? Here, I'll get it out so everybody can see it. So like I have these over here, and then I decided this is kind of cute over here. So you can clip your tags to the side of the chipboard, put them in here. So I'll have this whole, here's my plan is to have this whole binder filled with pockets. And then I'll have the tags you guys made. I'll have the tags I made from the leftover paper. And then it just gives me good ideas. If I am in another tag swap, I'll get ideas of what kind of tags to make, or even for ATCs. You can use them for ATC ideas.
The skinny one, Helen was saying would make a good bookmark. Or Devin was saying make a good bookmark.
Right. You can use them as bookmarks. I may add a little bit of ribbon or string to the top. This is just a little charm I had. I glued it on. It's not very thick. It's light. So.
Do you see CB's comment?
No, what'd she say?
Said we're confusing everyone about the size for the trade. Anything goes as long as it's no larger than a size 8 tag.
Yes.
Correct. We want to give people an option to do smaller tags if they choose to.
So if you're confused by the size, just do 3x6. Any size tag, no bigger than 3x6. And if you have any questions about the tag size, feel free to email me.
Because, yeah, so 3x6 would be lopping off the 1/8 and 1/4 of a size 8 tag. They keep it simple.
Or just size 8, or just do a size 8 tag.
Because some people might want to do smaller ones and don't,
Right.
Yeah. So we just want everybody to have fun and not feel stressed about, the size of the tag or whatever. We don't want anyone to feel stressed. We want it to be fun.
Okay. All right.
Let's make some
Let's make some pockets. So
tell me the name of the paper pack.
Okay. First things first. I got this, Colleen. I thought this was the one you had.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let me look. Love a paper floral. Let me look in here.
So this is where I got the paper for these tags. They all came out of here. And this is for the Love of Paper Florals. I got it on Amazon.
Inspiration.
And this is just a book of different papers, things you can do, letters, you can make envelopes, kind of like the Flow books. In fact, I'm thinking it might be the US version of the Flow paper book. I'm not sure.
That's what I kind of think it is. I think it's a spin off from mine's Molly Makers. Who makes yours?
Mine is, well, the publisher is Lark.
That might be different. Mine. Love of Paper Florals.
Because they did, see, I had for the Love of Paper, the Botanicals. And then I think I have for the Love of Paper,
Lark.
just...
Did you find it online or did you buy it at the bookstore?
One of these I got at the bookstore. The other two I got online.
Okay.
This one I got online on Amazon.
All right.
Okay. Okay, CB.
Right. Yeah, you might be, because I also have like a Flow book for paper lovers. I have like this one.
Here, I'm going to put us both the same size, Colleen.
Which is different as well, but it's got loads of papers and stickers in it. I like the Flow book. So you probably were
thinking, a nice one.
Maybe you're thinking of this one.
Yeah, so I think they're similar type of things.
This has got like black and whites in it. Like here's some flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the little girl. This would be like a black, white, and then a red image with red Papa Red.
See, like I thought this would be good. I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to use this for
White
my
stickers.
slide.
I'm sure everybody's got black and white. If not, use paint. Don't have to be paper. But I mean, paper would be better for the pockets. But I'm talking about your tags.
Yeah, use paint, use anything. Watercolors, whatever you want to use. All right, so we're going to play with this. Now I think this will be my background for the pockets. This is going to go over on the other page. So now I just need to find a type of paper for the pockets. See, this is really pretty. This is a color picture of the black and white one I did on the other book. And then this came with some heavy cardstock.
It's fun. Like here, this one was in a paper pack I have. And look at the little black and white windows. All these things. And you know, I could always add these to make copies and add these to my black and white journal, right? Like this one's got fish, swirlies. It depends, you know. It is fun. Make your pockets whatever color you want to.
Oh, okay. So here we go. Here's my pockets.
Because those you're decorating and they're yours. And that's why we went with the black and white tag theme, is because no matter what you do with your pockets, everything will match. This has got loads of black and whites in here. Here's this is cute. Like this one is black, white, and then brown.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Oh, see, now look at this one. I love this for the black and white.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I need that paper book. That's all there is to it. That's pretty.
It's got these.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Yeah, there's lots of black and whites in here. Then it even comes with some solids. Stickers, lots of stickers. Okay, here's the solids to go with all the other ones. Here's a little journal.
Okay, I gotta grab that link Helen put in. Thank you for the link, Helen.
Okay, here's a journal that I think it's to keep track of different plants. Okay, yeah, it has here. You put the date, location, the scientific name, the common names, and the habitat, and then you can either post a picture. You can take a photograph of a flower, or if you want to draw a picture of a flower. My herbarium. So it's just a little journal to keep track of just different flowers that you find in nature that you like, which that's kind of cool. And this would be a fun thing to put tags in. Okay, so
I love those florals. That's so pretty.
Aren't they pretty? Oh, you've got cool black and white papers, Colleen. And then here we've got some flowers. They even have some alphabet ones.
I think these came out of some flow books, but look how cute this one would be to work on, like practicing doodles from.
Oh, practice doodles from that and then use that as a background for your tag with like a black flower on it or something.
Yeah, so that's really super cute. This one, then also like this one is gray and white with a little bit of pink. That's close enough to black. It's like a black gray. Oh my gosh. I had no idea there's this many black and whites in here.
Okay, so this is where I'm getting ideas for some of my paper. And then I also use scrapbook packs. I have the Boho Chic scrapbook pack, which I used for, what did I use that for?
Kathy was showing, if you look above CB, she was showing a link for a paper book.
For the Love of Paper Florals. I got it on Amazon, and it's published by Lark. but what it reminds me of, CB, it's like the American version of the US version of the Flow paper pack books. I don't know if it's the same company, but it's very similar. But it's called For the Love of Paper Florals. There's one book called For the Love of Paper, and then Love of Paper Botanicals, and then this is The Love of Paper Florals. And the price, I can't remember the exact price. It's on Amazon. Okay, so these, I used my Boho Chic paper pad to make these pockets. And then here, you know, I just put the two backgrounds are the same, made the pockets out of this, and then just added some washi tape to give it a pop of color. These I used a different, this is a piece of scrapbook paper I had in my stash, and then this came from the Boho Chic. And then again, I just added some paper, washi tape, and then there's different ways you can do these pockets. I'm going to show you the basic way first. The way Eileen taught us how to do these pockets, and we originally had a 4 by 7 inch piece of paper, and then we made two pockets that fit from side to side. What I did for the Spellbinders book, I made the background of the pocket a little bit bigger, and then I made the pockets a little bit bigger. I took the original, this is the original pocket I made with the white and black paper here. I actually glued that on the bigger piece of paper that fit into the Spellbinders. This one, 4.5 by 8, adjusted the size of the pocket to have it go all the way across. I did the same here. And then I made a mistake. I made my pockets too small. So what I did was I did the 4.5 by 8 inch piece of paper, glued the smaller pockets on, and it gave me a border. So there's lots of different ways you can do these. I'm going to show you the basic 4 by 7 with the two pockets, and then you can adjust. I can give you the measurements I used for the Spellbinder. You can adjust these to whatever size you want. You can make them with a border. You can make them without a border. So hopefully that makes sense. And I will show you. Okay, so I used the Boho Chic. I also used this Shades of Chic for one of my pockets. And then I also used the Stamperia. I think this is the Imagine paper pack. Is that the Imagine, Colleen?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
So you can use, I mean, paper packs are good to use if you want to coordinate your papers, or just go through your scrapbook stash and take papers that you like. This is an old pattern paper. I think I'm going to do some in here. But how I'm going to show you right now.
Yeah, I think this one was one I got, Craft Smart. Who makes Craft Smart?
That's Michael's, right?
Michael's, okay.
Michael's is Craft Smart, and the Paper Studio is Hobby Lobby, and then, or is the Paper Studio Joann's? I can't keep track of it all.
There's a lot to keep track of.
I know, there is a lot to keep track of. So what I'm going to do here with this one, I'm going to show you how to make the basic size pocket, which is 4 inches by 7 inches. Let me write that down on a piece of paper. Okay. If you have any questions, write them down. Colleen will see them, or the mods will see them, and then she can ask me. All right. All right, so you want to get a piece of paper that's 4 by 7 inches. That's going to be the background of your pockets. So this is going to be my background.
A little bigger or split the screen. So instead of like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, more like side by side or whatever.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Okay. So we want our paper to be all right, we want our paper to go 4 inches across. So 4 inches wide by 7 inches long. All right, that's going to be the base of our pockets. Then our pockets are going to be, they're going to end up being 4 by 3. So I need pieces of paper. I need 2 pieces of paper that are 5 by 3.5. So I need to I need 2 pieces of paper that are 5 by 3.5. Okay, so this is going to be 5 inches wide. By 3.5. And I need 2 of these. And I am not going to get 2 out of that piece of paper. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to take a solid color of orange. Do a solid color. Where's all the solids? Or do I have another piece of paper in here that'll go?
It can't be right.
Let me find another piece of paper I can use. It'll match both. Hold on. Are these solids? Here we go. Yeah, those are the envelopes. These are those. Here we go. Okay. So. Okay. Okay, so now we want to get another sheet that's 5. Let's do it this way. 5 by 3.5. Okay, how's everybody doing? Do you have a piece of, if you're playing along, 4 by 7 and 2 pieces that are 3.5 by 5. Okay, now to make this, if you don't have one, it doesn't matter, but if you have a scoreboard, get out your scoreboard, because we're going to make folds in the paper, and that makes the folds nice and crisp. 4 by 7, we're not doing anything with. And then we're going to take one of the pieces of the 3 by 5 paper and go a 1/2 inch in on 3 sides and score it. 1/2 inch in on 3 sides. So we're gonna, if you're using a scoreboard, you go in a 1/2 inch here. This measures 5 inches across. You go to the 4.5 mark, score it here. 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch here. Turn the paper to what you want to be the bottom and go a 1/2 inch from your bottom. Okay, so how does that sound? Then you're going to fold your paper up. It's important to know the side that you want facing up. This is going to be the side that faces up. So you want your paper folded underneath to go back like that, because this is going to be your pocket. The folds are going to be glued down to the paper. So make all your folds, put them down, open it up, and then I've been trying out different things to use. I think the easiest thing for me to use, you can use score tape. I've been using a tape runner. So on the pieces, you put your pocket facing up, and over on this 1/2 inch fold, you're going to go down with tape runner, glue. Make sure your tape runner works. Hold on a sec. Okay, now, all right, let's see. What am I doing? There.
It's a 1/2 inch inside fold, right? I need all the way around.
Yes, 1/2 inch on 3 sides.
All right, look, Eileen, I'm using my
Oh, Colleen's using her scoreboard.
score.
What you want to do before you put the tape down, you want to cut the little corners out.
Trying to.
Cut the little corners out here where the folds meet. And then on the other side.
You need a different one.
Okay. All right, so now you've got the top of your pocket. The tape is sticking up on the top. You want to fold this back. Now when you do it the 4 by 7 with the 3.5 by 5 inch pieces of paper, you're going to bring it all the way down to the bottom and line it up so it's to the end of the paper. So you've got, this is folded down here. Then you're going to take these two, fold them over. Oh, bring them up. And I'm sure Eileen is yelling at me to put the little notch in.
She is.
Is she?
No, she's yelling at me to do the corners because she knows that's what I always forget.
So here's your little pocket. What you can do, you can either decorate with a strip across, or to make it look like a real pocket, you can just take a little circle punch, put it halfway in, measure out the center, which is going to be, this is 4 by 4, so go in 2 inches. And then put your little notch. Oops. There. You've got your little pocket. So So you have one pocket here. Then you can take your second 3.5 by 5. Since I didn't have another piece of paper that would fit, I just took a piece of paper that coordinated. So my pockets are going to be 2 different colors. So again, go in a 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch on each side, and then a 1/2 inch at your bottom.
Angles question mark.
Okay, so
What does she mean?
all right, so you could cut little squares. You could cut little squares like this. So you have a little square here. Another thing you could do, which I tried, you could cut an angle across. But I liked having it fold with the square because it actually made your pockets stand up a little bit more. When you do the angle, the 2 sides kind of fit together neatly, and then it's flatter like that. So it's up to you. I kind of like having it with the square because when you fold this over, it makes your pocket open up a little bit more, which I think is better for the tags. When it's like this, it makes your pocket land flat.
Eileen said she cuts at angles.
Oh, she told us.
She didn't tell us that.
No, you could told us to cut it the square.
She so did.
I know she did because I did this. I'm like, oh, we could do this too. Okay.
Well, maybe my next pocket I'll cut at an angle. Too late.
Right, and then just see which one you like. I mean, you can either do a square, which is how I did most of these other pockets, or you can do an angle, and it's nice and neat. So, see, I know she told us this, Colleen.
Yes. This is all Eileen's fault.
She's just trying to confuse us.
All her fault. Yes. I just learned how to use my scoreboard now. Don't make it worse.
Yeah, don't confuse. Okay. Either way it works. If you like it neat and flat, if you like it overlapped, it doesn't matter. Whatever you like. Okay, so turn it over. Put your tape. Tape here. Tape here. Tape here. Tape here. Okay. So what I do, I kind of eyeball it and see.
Right, Eileen. Or Sophia. It's always Eileen's fault.
Okay, and it is easier to put your little notch in before you tape it down. Okay, so I just kind of eyeball it and I make sure I have some room where my pattern's showing on the top and the bottom.
She said she has never cut a square off. Pay attention.
I swear to God, you said a square.
Sheesh. Seriously.
Colleen, or it was just me, and Colleen's like, no, she said an angle. It was both of us. It was both of us.
I did not hear that.
She must have been thinking angle, but said a square.
There you go. Because she's done it so many times that it's automatic for her. Maybe it's not for us.
Okay, so if you notice, the little angle side is a little flatter. You'd have a little more room over here. But do whatever you want. Either one works. Either one works. And this is basically it. This is your pocket, 4 by 7, with 2 pockets.
Sabotage by Eileen, right? Sabotage.
Pay attention, she says. It was both of us, Eileen.
There's 2 of us didn't see or hear that.
Oh, and you know what? I deleted the private tape. I deleted the private video. I can't even go check.
Review it.
Everything is going to be live from now on.
Like in Memorex. It's live, but it's Memorex. There you go. Take your little half circles you're popping off, glue them down on something. Glue
Yeah.
them down your index cards or whatever. Take your little, because you're going to have a bunch of these little guys.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to cut off a strip of paper to kind of coordinate the plain one with this one down here. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to put that, even though this is the 4x7, I'm going to put it into my binder. So let me get that out. Okay. I'm going to cut a strip here. So I think I could do strip here, and I'm just going to glue this down with just with regular glue. She's still complaining.
Well, that's true. It was really bad watching me try to score.
Oh, poor Colleen. But Colleen didn't have her score. You didn't have your scoreboard.
Yeah, I couldn't find my small one. I got rid of my large ones years ago, and there I had to buy another damn one. But this one is like nice because the lines are black and cream, like Kathy said, you can see them easier. Now, if you have the Martha Stewart or the memory, We Are Memory Keepers or the original Score Pal or whatever. Happy Diane said she takes which is a really good tip. She said she takes take a permanent marker, a Sharpie or whatever, and she does she said every half inch she'll do purple, and pick two colors and then green, and then purple and then green. And she actually uses a Sharpie and puts it down on her board every half an inch and alternates to make it easier to know where she's cutting, so if you can't see it. I thought that was a really good tip.
Okay, now I'm just taking a little piece of lace to decorate. And a little bit of Fabri-Tac on that. Yeah, it is kind of, you have to get like the right pressure, and if you're doing a project after the first couple, you just kind of get a rhythm going. I want to get Fabri-Tac on my...
Oh, rhythm on the scoreboard. Yeah. But it does make I was using just a ruler and drawing the line and doing it by hand, and it took way longer than using the scoreboard. So
yeah, isn't the scoreboard easier, Colleen?
Yes, it's much easier and it's much faster.
Okay, so I'm just going to add this little bit of ribbon.
Oh yeah, that was a great tip, Eileen, which I never heard anyone say. Don't use the little score thing that comes. Like this one did not come with one, but if you get some of them, they come with a little, little tool. Don't use the tool, the bone, like it's like a bone folder. Don't use the bone folder. It comes with it. She said use a stylus, which is I've never heard of, which makes sense. And use a stylus. Use a stylus to run down the groove and make your folds. Use a stylus. It makes a way better crease, especially when you're using like this is a thicker scrapbook paper, and the creases like showed up really, really nice. You see how nice it showed up, how easy it was to know where to fold. And then she said use your bone folder to actually just use your bone folder to fold these, but to use a stylus on your scoreboard. That was an excellent tip as well, which I never knew, and it does work much better. So this one did not come with one, and I was glad because I wouldn't have used it. Oh wait, I lied. It was in the back. Didn't see it.
Okay.
I lied. Back there. It came with one. It's in the back, and I never pulled it off. Okay, I lied. This one has it in the back, which I'll just leave it because It's
That
not.
might be a better one than the Martha Stewart one, though. You could, I mean, you could try it, but the
Yeah,
stylus, I like the stylus
this
too.
one looks like a knife, like a butter knife.
It's more tapered.
Yeah, it is a little more tapered. And then it fits in the back, that's a nifty holder. And then this, if you're going to do cards, our envelope boxes. This also has the angle thing you stick on the front to actually do envelopes and papers, etc., which I will not be doing.
I was just going to ask you, getting the itch to make envelopes, Colleen?
I got no itch to make envelopes.
Okay. Okay, so here's the pocket. You could put it on here. 4x7 would be perfectly fine. I kind of didn't want a whole lot of border showing, so I did adjust my pocket to 4.5 by 8. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my 4x7 pocket and put it on top of. Oh, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to glue down the 4.5 by 8-inch piece of paper and then put the 4x7 pocket on top, and then I have a little bit of a border. Let me measure this. I don't think I do this to 4.5. I thought that looked a little big. So we can do, I think I like the pink side actually. So I'm going to glue the 4.5 by, oh, that should have been 4.5 by 8. It was. Okay, 4.5 by 8 with the 4x7 pocket on top. So let me glue that down. With this, I've just been using, you can use your tape runner, 2-sided score tape. I've been using a glue stick. Since I got my new bone folders, I find they work really good, flattening out the glue from the glue stick.
Yeah, I like this new bone folder too that we got.
Doesn't it? It just makes a difference. It has a nice feel to it.
It does. It does. And you can tell the difference between this one came with I did have one that came with the binding kit you all asked about. I'm like, no, it was in there.
Oh, okay.
But you could tell the difference between this one being made out of real bone and this one being made out of plastic. You can really see the difference between this is real bone, that's plastic. I can see why you like the real bone better. It just feels better in the hand too.
Okay, so this is glued down. This is my 4.5 by 8-inch piece of paper glued down on my little binder piece here. And then I do the same thing. I take my glue stick. Oops. Right now, I like Yoo-Hoo, and I also like the Cochina. But that is hard to get. I did find some.
Okay, Jersey.
Okay. But the Yoo-Hoo, I've been using the Yoo-Hoo for a while, and I really like that. It just kind of glides on. I know Patty said she found another glue from Italy that she really likes. So it seems like Italy is the place for glue these days.
Oh, was it liquid glue? I missed that part.
No, it was Patty's was a glue stick. I can't, Giotto or something. And then I've used this before when I took the Kelly Kilmer class. It's the Cochina, but it's expensive. I did get these 3 sticks were like $28, but if you order them individually, they're like $12 a piece. I mean, they are a big glue stick, but I'm saving this just for special projects that I do collage with. Yoo-Hoo is good. Yoo-Hoo is perfectly good. This is just a little bit smoother.
Okay, so this tag I got from Jeannie is the size 8 tag. To give you an idea, this is the size 8 tag. So you can see why we wouldn't want them any bigger. See how it goes up to that pocket. And then like these, which would be okay, are going to be out at the top of your pocket. So if people make shorter ones, you could do like she said, put the tall one here and put the shorter ones up here. But I'm going to put this on this page because this has the barnwood and the florals, and this is good friends are like quilts. They never lose their warmth. See, like these, this just for a tag. She just stamped it with black ink. You can embellish it and then put the, yeah. So it doesn't have to be, just do like her and do stamps up. But her, and then there's the back. So there's black, and hers is black and cream because she bought it, but I mean, it'd be black and white. But you know what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm going to put Colleen big now.
You also could do is put little like fuzzy things on here if you wanted to, like little brick rack or, you know, whatever in the hole if you wanted. But you see where the 8 hits, so that's why you want to do the bigger, or this is the size 8 tag. Why you don't want anything larger. All right, there's mine. So there's a floral background in the wood. And then let's see what else is in the paper pack. This is out of the paper pack. Let's see. It has little
And I'm just tracing the opposing page to get the right size of the paper for the
Canada. She said she loved your glue sticks. They're $53 in Canada.
Oh my gosh.
I
got those. They were actually, it was $28 for the 3.
The glue that Patty found. I'm sorry, the glue that Patty found was $53 or $36 for Amazon Canada. And the glue we're using that is what Tamara Bicka likes to use.
Where's Tamarine? That's the glue that I use.
Maybe they don't have the correct materials. Oh, CBO would not be happy about that. Why would they even show up, and why if they don't have the correct materials? That makes no sense. I would not be happy with that.
The whole roof thing is frustrating, CB. It's so expensive, and it's just a big pita.
Yeah.
And I'm praying we're getting ours done in October. I'm praying for a hailstorm.
They'll pay for it.
So that maybe the insurance will pay for some of it otherwise. But you got to do it. I mean, we'll ruin our house if we don't.
Yeah.
You know, and if we just get it patched when we sell in a couple of years, they're going to want to have it replaced anyway. So we're just doing it. I pray for heavy winds, or send the Durancho over here, or whatever that thing is. Right. But we haven't even, luckily because the roof is bad, we haven't had a whole lot of rain. But, so that's good. But I hate to have to buy a new roof. All right. Okay, and then I just do the same thing here. I put my glue on the chipboard.
Okay, Tamara Bickett said she ordered the Kokiana directly from Kelly Kilmore. It was $8 per stick.
Oh, okay. So hers was 8. I'll have to check with her. I think I could order 10, which maybe I'll do the next time. I could order 10 glue sticks and it would have been 75. So that would be $7.50 a piece. So that would be a little bit cheaper than Kelly. So maybe I will do that the next time. Yeah, but that's where I first she brings those glue sticks for you to use in her class. And I have to say they're like butter.
Really?
They just glide. It's like silk gliding across the paper.
Ooh.
And I thought the Yoo-Hoo was smooth. I think these are smoother than the Yoo-Hoo. But so I'd like to, and I asked Patty, I said, well, how does yours, I think hers was like Giotto or something. And I said, well, how do those compare to the Yoo-Hoo? And she said they were better. She liked them better than the Yoo-Hoo. So I'll be curious to compare it. I may order one to compare it with the Cochina. Okay, where's mine? Okay. And I just smooth it out. And so the smoother your glue stick, just the better it's going to look. Yeah, let me know if anybody finds other glue sticks that they like and work good that don't dry out after a certain period of time. Let me know, because I'm always on the lookout for a good glue stick. And then I just go back and kind of trim.
Hi, Michelle. She likes
Michelle.
She uses Scotch, but would like to try GIOTTO glue.
Wanting to try the Giotto. Yes, that's the one that Patty got. Yeah, let me know, Michelle, if you try it. I may order one just to see.
Okay, Helen.
And I just kind of trim.
And Scott likes the Scotch glue sticks.
The Giotto glue sticks being 53 for 3. Oh, wow. Oh, that's Canadian. Yeah. They're expensive. I'll have to see. I'll let you know how much they are here, Devin. So that's 53 Canadian. What's that in US?
Eileen did not like the Coconut glue sticks. She said she threw them away.
You threw those away, Eileen. Oh my God. I like it. I wonder though, you're in Florida. I wonder if it's the humidity. It's the humidity thing.
So she likes them. They're very moist and smooth, and it's good stick when they're dry. And Eileen didn't like them. Interesting that everyone, has like something they like, or maybe based on like where you live. And
I think, you know what? I think the humidity has a big factor with like glue and Mod Podge and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Helen said Giotto, GIOTTO, is what Robin McClendon uses.
Okay, because she used to use the Cochina, now she uses the Giotto. Interesting.
Did not know that, Helen.
Or she used the Yoo-Hoo. She used one of the two, and she must have switched. Okay. Okay. It's about 40 for 3. Oh, so they're expensive, Devin, because I got 3 for 28. And I can get 10 for 75. Okay, so now here's my pocket. all ready to put tags in with the pretty paper on the other side just to kind of decorate it. Oh, and something that I always forget to do, and I wonder if Eileen was trying to remind me, ink your edges with the darker ink, and then they'll pop a little bit from.
Eileen said that earlier, and I meant to read it to you, and I got distracted. Eileen did say that earlier, and I forgot to, and I even read it.
Yeah, it makes a difference. See, this one I ink the edges, and it just makes the pocket pop a little bit. But what I'll do, I'm not going to do it online because I need to take my time doing it. I will take a Sharpie. I'll take a Sharpie and just lift up the top of the pocket a little bit and go along the edge. But be really careful because you don't want to get ink on the bottom.
Michelle said she has to use a ton of Yoo-hoo to get a good stick. Let's see.
Okay, Peggy bought tube glue on Etsy, My Peaceful Classroom. Yeah, I bought some glue sticks at the Container Store, and I really like them. But they're small. That's the thing. I like the bigger ones. That's like the Diane Reevesley. She has a glue stick out, but it's the small one. And if you're doing collage, you use it up fast. So yeah, remember to edge your pockets before you glue them down. But it does make a big difference. It just kind of defines them more. And you can edge your bottom piece of paper too. Just kind of finishes it off. There. That just makes it pop a little bit. Okay, so now
Lena on it one. Thank you for the reminder. I'm assuming yes. So she hasn't said she is not. I'm assuming yes. So please give us like a 10-minute warning, somebody, to remind us that Lena's coming on. Thank you.
Lena will be on at 1. And then Joycey is on at 1 on Wednesday, but if she's not, she always lets you know. If you don't hear from her, she's usually on. Otherwise, she'll post on Twitter if she's not coming on. Okay, so now this is the fun part for me because this is where I like to take all my little bits and scraps and start making tags. So let me get rid of my
Yeah, Jersey also streams on Wednesdays at 1. Usually. She is not pegged on a time. So she does usually, but not she doesn't. She does like to just come on when she's has time. Just FYI. Just keep a lookout for her.
Yeah, keep a lookout for Jersey. She'll pop on at different times, and her streams are always a ton of fun.
I know. I loved yesterday's.
Oh, yesterday's was great. And it was good for me because I had I twisted my knee over the weekend.
Oh, no.
I bended on Sunday, but I was walking around and stuff. And then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to stay off of it for a day. And it's a ton better today. So I don't need to go to the doctor, but I just laid in bed with my leg up most of the day.
Oh, sorry it happened.
It's fine. It wasn't, I mean, if it was bad, I would have gone to the doctor, but I wanted to see if, I think I just pulled my hammy.
Okay. What were you doing that your dad happened?
I think it's when I lifted up a basket and kind of rested it on my knee and kind of tweaked it.
Oh.
And then it made like it moved a funny way. And then,
Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Sorry. I hear baby barking. You got trapped in the bedroom.
oh. Okay, so now I can look at chat. Does anybody have any questions? Now that I can pay attention to chat. And if you have any questions about making the pockets, about the tag swap, email me or post in underneath the video and I'll get back to you on those. I know it's old age, Eileen. I hate it. I hate getting old. I say that about once a day. I really feel it. You just do stupid things and it doesn't heal as fast. That's what I don't like. Okay, so here's where I just take all the scraps in little bits and pieces and start making things. Like here, this would be good. This might be a good tag.
Okay, so Abby has Copino, I can't pronounce it, Scotch, Yoo-Hoo, Aleen's, Art Glitter, Fabric Tack, PVA. The hunt is on always.
Oh, proteolytic enzyme or 8 ounces of pineapple. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Pineapple juice before bedtime.
What was that? That helps with when you hurt?
Now, what does that do? Is that like, what is a proteolytic enzyme? Because I know like the potassium and stuff hurts with cramps, but this isn't really cramps, but I'm just achy. I just feel it more in my hands and different parts of my body. Not bad, but where I didn't used to feel stuff, I feel it now. I will look into that.
I like pineapple juice. Actually, that's one fruit I will eat.
Oh my God, Eileen. There's a new group starting, Soup. Yes, it's the Amazing Artist Group. Oh, it's the Amazing Artist Group. Oh my God, Eileen, you're going to kill me. Easter joints. Thank you, Suzanne. I will start. I love pineapple juice, and I do like pineapple, so I'll have that.
I mean, that's in my grocery list.
I know. Thank you. Any kind of tips like that, I'd love.
Yes, thank you. I'm gonna add that. I'm going to the store later. I'm gonna add that to my grocery list.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell my son too, because he goes to the health food store. I'll ask him. The Aging Artists Group. There you go, Becky. The Aging Artist Group.
Aging Artist Group. I like it, Peggy.
I like it.
And I like that one too, Eileen.
The Asinine Artist Group, yes.
I can think of someone. Members. Yep.
Oh my God. I like the Aging Artist Group, and that leaves no one out because no matter how old you are, we're all aging.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely part of the aging one, unfortunately. How long did it take? Like my wrist is almost healed, but it's not quite there. Yeah, that's like what? However long it's been? 7 weeks. I guess it still gets all puffy. It's still not there yet. Yeah. I mean, this would not have taken this long to heal if I'd been younger.
No, like my son had, he didn't tear up, but he really strained his between his hamstring and his hip flexor. So he just, he just rested for 4 days and he was fine. you know, me, I just do a little tweak and I'm out for 4 days. Okay.
Wait.
All right. So here we go. Let's see. Let's see. And here you just play around with your little bits and pieces and put them together and see what you come up with.
Sophia is suggesting Sassy Artist Group. And it's spelled SAG.
Oh my goodness. That's a good one, actually.
We can be charter members.
Oh my god.
Saggy.
That's funny.
Charter member. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
All right, we'll be the SAG.
The sags.
Sophia is on a member of the Saggies.
I'm a proud member of the Saggies.
Right, Ann? Oh my God.
Well, if we don't get anything done, we at least laugh. That's the important thing.
Right, that is the important thing. We're having fun.
Oh, you guys are funny.
They are, man. The clever ladies here.
All our brushes will be sponsored by the AARP. They will have ergonomic grips. Hey, I'm all for that.
It's a good thing. No, we all hang around.
Yeah, the sags we all have. Oh my gosh.
All of our brushes are sponsored by AARP. They will have our ergonomic grips. I can't pronounce that.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. And the SAG award goes to
You guys are so funny. Okay. All right, so I've got this little bit going. I think I'm going to take some lace, find some lace to put on the outside.
So is anyone making pockets along with us?
Oh,
There's working on making the pockets and adding them to the paper. If you haven't figured out what book you're going to use, or if you're going to use a book, is anyone making made some pockets with this? They're pretty easy and straightforward. So after I tried it like 500 times of her explaining it, that's I could say that now because I wasn't wrapping my mind around it in the beginning, but now I got it.
yeah, once you do them a couple times, it gets easy. And then you can do like a almost an assembly line type thing where you know, cut out all your backgrounds, cut it out all the little pockets, fold them, glue them on.
Oh, bye, Sophia.
Bye, Sophia. Thanks for coming.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, Ann's working on her tags, and Devin's working on her tags. There you go. Awesome. Good.
Peggy's done 50 more while she's been watching.
Peggy, talking about like the coolest of all,
I know she is the queen of tags.
right? I think I would like smaller tags. When I see this, it's going to overlap my decorated pocket. You know that, Kathy?
Oh,
You see
that's
how,
okay
like,
now.
I
That's
mean,
okay. Well,
I
then
think,
if you don't want to do that, then clip it over on the other side.
oh, I like that. Maybe the
Yeah,
tall
just
ones
clip
over
it.
here. I think I'm going to prefer shorter tags.
Yeah, just you can clip it. See, I don't mind mine sticking up. Like that's why, you know, you can like these pockets I made. I didn't decorate.
Oh, that's true.
I
I'm
left them
decorating
plain,
mine.
and then
That's true.
the tag goes over. But then the ones I decorate, then you can put shorter tags in and put the.
You know, I could hole punch these
You could stick it, or you could even just staple it on there.
and have a flip.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Just stick some. Stick some holes in there. I like that.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
And then I use like the little Timmy clip on this one.
Hold on. Yeah,
There.
I
So
do.
there's lots of different things. And also the pockets. I know Laura had made some pockets. I saw that Joy DeFee did a video yesterday where she made some book pockets out of books. So you can do all different types of pockets to put in the book.
So do better.
One way to do pockets. I know Rosemary's done a pocket that, like a thick pocket that bent out that had like a little accordion thing on the side. So there's lots of different pockets you can do.
Cutting holes in poor Jeannie's tag. They can't get it cut right. Okay, make sure you do the holes back far enough so you don't do what I just did.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Oh, well, otherwise you're going to have one holding it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put another, if I put another tag behind it.
That's a pretty tag.
I know. I'm ruining it by punching holes in it. I didn't need another one of these, Jeannie.
You can put those the things you put at the top of the page protector things, the little circle things.
Hide them.
Might fix it, yeah. All right, let me get some lace. Let me get my bucket of lace and see what I've got. I want something. That's a little frou-frou. Nah, I don't want that. I think I want something straight. No.
Before and after pictures offered with each membership.
Oh, for the SAGs. Oh my goodness. Let me go to my.
That was a good idea. Do the whole thing. Digging. What are you digging for? Where do I? Oh, is she not getting notifications?
Yeah.
Suzanne. Yeah, I've done that to where I go to a channel, I unsubscribe, and then I hit redescribe, resubscribe it, and then hit always. I've done that because, like yesterday, I did not get Jersey's notification until, okay, so then I go to like my subscriptions page. If she's live, she should show up. Didn't show up. I actually knew she was on because I was looking at the stream before, saw she was going to be coming on. Then I had to actually click on her channel, and then it showed. It's doing that again, where you got to actually click on the person's channel, main channel,
Kidding.
get the list of, and then click on videos, get the list of videos. Then her live was there, but it was not showing up under subscriptions. So I'm not happy I'm having to do that again. It was doing that a while back to where you had to go to the main, it doesn't show she's live, go to the channel, click on the little videos, and then I could see her. It's doing that crap again.
Oh, today is Paula and Mary's birthday. Oh, well, happy birthday to Paula and Mary.
Oh, that's great.
I haven't looked at my Facebook yet.
Paula was going to stream Saturday. Did she stream? My daughter is here. Couldn't watch if she did.
She did stream on Saturday. I missed it, but she did stream.
All right. I have to check out the recording. Okay, so I like this. Now you can also do your tags in your binder loose, the sides in your pockets. And I like flip outs anyway.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that's such a good idea.
Tip ins, flip out. So if you get the tall tags, you can do them like this with your short tags in here. Or if you don't decorate your pockets, like she said, doesn't matter. But that's just another way to keep adding to the tag book.
I like it.
Because, when you sell a lot of times when someone sends you things, they'll send you a tag or cards or, yeah. I like it too.
This is really pretty, but I don't think I want to use it on here. Let's see. I need some.
Yeah, there has been a lot of August birthdays. It sure has. I didn't realize there's that many August birthdays. There's a lot of Leos in this group. Mary is a Leo too, and she's a computer programmer. Tom was a computer programmer, and then now he manages that area. Doesn't program anymore. So I thought that's kind of neat. You think about that.
This is kind of pretty.
You want to band it. Now you're not trapped in the room. I was wondering why I was getting left alone. Now it all makes sense. He was stuck in there. You was stuck. You was stuck. What a poor doggy. Poor doggy. You got stuck. You got stuck. You should have snuck in. Or if he snuck in when Tom went in there. I bet he snuck in when Tom went in there. That's probably how it happened.
Okay.
Saturdays are slow for ours. Yeah, it does seem that way.
What was that?
Eileen was saying that Saturdays are slow. We're glad with live, so I guess she was glad that Paula came on.
Yeah, it was slow on Saturday. Lots of sales, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Seems like there were tons of sales.
There's been a lot of sales lately.
All right.
You got, yeah, I think Jersey showed some of her stuff yesterday that she got. She got some stamps and all kinds of good stuff. Okay, let's see.
Oh, Jersey got some great stamps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I've been working on my door book a little bit. I shut up. I'm thinking about it.
Oh yeah, let's see your door book.
So what I did to it is I added the copper crackle on the edges, so which I think looks really cool. So what I need
I'm gonna put you big.
black paint underneath, but I think I might add some fin wax maybe over top of it. But so what I also did, I added that on both sides.
Okay, now what did you? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What did you say you put on there?
I put some black paint underneath, and then I too close to my mic, and then I did the copper over top, so that the black would show through.
Now, is that the Stamperia copper stuff?
Yeah,
that's really,
Finnabar.
Oh, Finnabar. That's really pretty. That's awesome.
I think that because the crackle was one of the things she did. So did on the other side of this one, I did some fun collage, and then I added a door over here with the lion hide behind the door, looking at the elephant, wondering why he's in the library. Just saying. I was having this one. So there you go. So
I like that.
I love elephants. I truly love these so much. I love elephants. Oh, their little wrinkles. So there's that. So this one, this one I had to chip a little bit. I was kind of disappointed. So maybe I put it on too heavy. So that's the downside to putting the crackle on a bend, is it can
pop off there.
Pop off.
It looks cool though. It looks kind of weathered.
So I can't get my camera to focus. So I'm trying to show, come like there. I was trying to show there. You can see the black. So I'm going to have to figure out, how do I keep this from cracking any further? I need to add more and fix it, but then I don't want to continue cracking, and how to make it not peel. So on the inside, I just did a couple more doors. Those people were on the back side before. And then this one I really liked. So this door had the steps, and then, which is cool. So I added that there so that the bridge was a continuation from the steps.
Oh, I love it.
With the guy.
Oh, see, that's what's fun with having the open doors to play with. You don't know what you're going to open up to.
Oh, the elephant can be our mascot for that group. There you go.
Perfect. The saggy baggy elephant.
So I did that on the inside, and then I just glued this in here to kind of pick up some of the color here that was over here. And like I said, the little couple that was holding hands was already there, and this was I already had done. But my other thing I was disappointed with is it stayed on the other, but it peeled here. This one I added it, but I added it less this time, and I only had one minor chip there. But again, I added the black paint, then the copper crackle, and these doors were already here. And then, so what I did is I actually worked on the back side by adding, added the flower, added some, this was on the back side of this image.
That crackle, I love it.
Yeah, so there's a crackle with the flower coming out. So then I had to put the flower over here. And then this side, this was the back side of the panda, the double-sided calendar book. And then I found a door that went pretty good with it. So that's where I'm at. That's all I did in my book. I added crackle, and I had a little bit come off. So either that, or I add some copper paint and fill that in, which I could do. I have a lot of copper paint, and I could fill it with some paint and not worry about trying to fill it in with our black. I get black or copper and fill that in. And I have the hinges. So there's those three. I still need to make more, but I did at least finish. I feel like these are finished because I only had one side done. So now both sides are done and collaged and crackled. And now I need to add some more. Now I need to make some more pages for my book. So
I like it, Colleen. It's turning out really good.
yeah. So then of course it's gonna add some fabric and stitch it in here, but it's coming along. So
That's a fun one.
the crackle takes like, a day to the crack, or almost a day. And then this I decided not to add in my giant door, but I decided to finish it, and I'll just use it in another collage, but I decided to go ahead and finish it. So again, it's like adding the door, cutting out the top, putting an image. Now, like this one, I'll probably add another image on top of this and not just leave it with this. I need to add something else on there. And then here's the back side. And then added that flower that was in. These are all in Catherine Anderson's book. And then the story you guys saw. And then I added that image. That was from her calendar page. And then the back side, I was kind of bummed because I didn't center it. I was like, ugh, I should have paid more attention. I think I was trying to center the pillars on the paper, but by getting the pillars on both sides, I ended up losing part of the top. So I was like, oh, well, either I was going to lose some pillars or I was going to lose the top. So there's no happy medium. And then I just put a picture of a whale.
Cool.
And a quote in there that matches the doors. I don't know what I'll do with this, but I did finish it. I'm not going to add it to my door book. Maybe I'll make a giant door book later, or I'll cut it in half and add it in, add it into another,
what?
Into a binder. Or
Yeah,
something.
just stick it in your August file folder. Just stick it in there because it's August, and just keep it in there.
Oh, that's a good idea. I could add it to my August folder. It makes me feel better because I just wanted to finish what I started, even if it isn't going to be in the book. I was like, wow, I started it. That's a great idea.
Yeah, and then if you think of something else, you can always pull it out, but then just stick it in your August file folder.
That's a good idea. Do you have the doors inside here? You've always got good ideas, Kathy.
Oh, thanks.
She does, doesn't she? Look at that. That's a great, and it's perfect, and it's not too giant for the folder.
Yeah, I can sit here and give everybody else good ideas, and then when I'm trying to think of something, my mind is blank. Like, for me.
Yeah, so I think I will do that. Deco Art makes a flexible paint now. Really?
Oh, you're kidding.
I didn't know that. So you can use it on things like the hinges.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Devin.
Or Helen.
Devin.
Oh,
no,
Devin said she loves it.
Devin complimented me. I meant, I did not know there was a flexible paint. That'd be great for hinges, so you don't have that happen. And it gives you the option to do that. So, okay, I like that. Thank you. I'm going to totally make it. I guess I'm going to make it door August file folder. And then I'm still thinking I'm going to glue. I think I'm going to glue this. I still think I may incorporate this somewhere on here too, just because I made this in August. So maybe I'll incorporate this and some doors. Ooh.
Oh.
I'm excited. Okay.
Look. I'm hoping this is what I think it is. Okay, do you ever go to punch something out and then you lose it in the punch?
Yes, it gets stuck inside. Yes.
It's here. Let me show you. I think this is why I haven't used it in a while. Okay, I have this.
Then you use your pokey tool to push it out.
I know, but I can't even see where it is. Because it did the hole.
Tap it on. Is the bottom got a plastic thing on it?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's weird.
Isn't that weird? It's.
You recognize that tag, Jeannie?
You have tons of great. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Devin.
She does a good idea. Just saying.
No, I was just saying.
I love that.
When I sit here trying to think, if I'm trying to think of something, I can never think of something. If that makes sense. I wonder.
From the shop. Oh, that's okay, Jeannie. I mentioned it earlier, but I mean, also you guys get busy, got stuff to do. It's all right.
I wonder if I use sticky paper in here or glue got in here, and now it's all sticking on itself.
I feel like it's always getting in the way. So I always tell Tom, feel like it gets in the way of art.
Huh? Maybe there was a reason why this was it. Tuesday morning, it doesn't work. See, they're disappearing.
That's weird. That's really weird.
I feel like, well, forget that. I guess I could unscrew it. Let me here. I might as well unscrew it because I'm not going to use it anyway. Let me get a little mini screwdriver. Oh, wait, I have my tool. It's probably too big. Look at this little screwdriver I found. Oh, that might work. Oh, yeah.
Throw it on the floor.
I will if this doesn't work. There's probably like 100 little things in here.
On the floor.
It will be on the floor if I can't get this apart.
All right, the garbage, right? Oh my gosh.
And I think I had used this before, and I had gotten a few of them out.
What am I doing the wrong size. Where's my cheat sheet?
Hey, is Lena lurking yet?
5.5 by 4. I did mess this up. 5.5.
Oh, it's coming apart. Ah! Well, here's all the little holes in the top. How do I get them out of the bottom?
Hi, Candy. Are you doing our tag? Are you going to do the tag exchange with us? You doing better today? Well, I'm glad you're doing better.
Oh, good, Candy. All right. Oh, let's see if I can wedge this off here. I don't know that. I feel like it should come apart, but it won't. Don't buy this.
Don't buy this. Highly unrecommended. All right, I'm going to try
Oh, wait. Huh?
I'm going to try the angle one this time. See Eileen, who always does angles but doesn't tell us about it.
Oh. Come on.
Okay, Jan said to punch it from the bottom of the punch so you can watch it. Oh, that's tricky.
No, but I can't. I mean, it's not. No, it's not that kind of punch. Oh, or were you talking to Colleen?
No, she's talking to you.
No, it's not. It's a weird punch. I've never seen a punch like this.
Okay, so when you're gonna cut this at an angle, I cut it at an angle in the middle of the square, like right here.
Yeah. Oh, it's hard to see on the white paper.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I do I cut it like at an angle here?
No, up at where they all meet. See where they all meet?
Right there.
Yes, do an angle through there.
Where they all meet. Okay.
Yes. So see when you fold it, they all meet up nice and neat. I am, Eileen. All right, now this popped up. This should, okay.
I'm showing you how to take a punch apart today. It's a bonus lesson.
Oh, and I see, okay, there are a bunch of little things in here. I see them. But they're not popping out. I bet there's a whole bunch of them in here.
Okay, so now you don't have the overlap. Interesting.
See them in there? See?
This is like doing a book cover, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of is. See, there's that little piece that I made, the little circle with the circle inside of it. I won't take them out. Well, I mean, you shouldn't have to take this whole thing apart to get those little punches out, I would think.
If you make it bigger, they'll be able to see what you're doing. Maybe they'll have some suggestions. I don't have any suggestions. But someone else might.
This is the weirdest thing. I'll show you where you can see it.
Eileen refuses to talk about the cut angle.
Well, be that way, Eileen. We know. See that little round circle? That's the piece I'm trying to get out. And I can't, it won't pop out.
There, nobody can see. Does anyone know?
Get your pokey tool in there. Here's my letter opener.
Hi, Judy. How are you?
Okay, but this isn't the one I just cut. This is a different one. I can do that. But I mean, certainly this isn't how you're supposed to, how this works. You take it apart and then get all these things out. Ah, here it comes. Here it comes. Yes.
Can you get a stylist in there?
Yeah, that does it, because here it is.
I had a punch that did that. It took a fingernail file to mine, she said. Oh my God, that was stuck in there.
And there's a whole bunch of them that I'd punched before that are just like all lined up in there. So maybe if I get those out, maybe there's.
I just bought that punch. I hope mine works. Oh.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. If you did buy it, do a whole bunch of them and then take them all out at once. Because I bet you I'm going to find a whole bunch of these little things in here. Let me put that there so I don't lose it. But there's more of these in here.
Oh my gosh. That should not be.
Nita, are you here? Hey, Judy.
You broke the punch.
Hey, I broke the punch, but I've got a cool little doodad for my tag.
There you go.
No, I don't think it's broke. It just...
Okay, I think Eileen's right. I think I like the angle better. You lose that bulk by cutting, like you said, where they four come together. I like that better. Don't tell her I said that.
Okay, whatever. That's what Eileen would say. Eileen would say whatever. Let me get something pointy. Oh, wait a minute. I do have something. Aha. I wondered what I might need this for.
She loves the word doodad, right, Judy?
Doodad.
Judy likes the word.
Technical term.
It is doodad for sure.
Why are these stuck in here? Okay, I don't even know who makes this punch. It doesn't say.
Is it? Oh, I took mine out of the packaging already. Is it We Are Memory Keepers? It looks like they're colors.
No, I think it's a We Are Memory Keepers knockoff. It says 1 inch plus. I don't know, but this is really getting me. It's really pissing me off, actually.
Getting mad, people. Ann said, throw it on the floor.
I'm
ready. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how hard that is. That should be. Does anyone else have this punch and had this experience with it getting clogged up and the stuff? Oh,
yeah, does anybody have this? I thought it would be such a good idea.
I think it is a good idea if it works.
Well, at least I got the one I need. Let me glue that on there before I lose it. All right, here we go. Okay. So put that here. Get my little hole puncher. Okay, and then since I couldn't find any lace that I liked, I'm going to doodle some white around it. Let's see. A white pen. Nope. Wait, let me pull out my pen cart.
Already just cock it up a little higher.
Okay.
All right. Actually, I think it opens up more by cutting the corner.
Does it?
Yep. I think the pockets are actually opening up more with a corner cut. It gives you a little more breathing room. Interesting. I never thought that.
And then too, like sometimes on the side when you do the squares, you see the paper, you know, that way you don't see the paper. Okay. So here we go.
Barbara likes your lace bits that you and clothespins you showed on your studio tour.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, collecting all
stick-on ones and then color them.
Collecting all this lace has been new for me.
Yeah, that's right. Like I used on her tag to fix it. Yeah, you couldn't use the white stick-on ones and color them. That's true.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff. See, to me, this is the fun part, is the tags and deciding what to do.
I can't wait to see what everyone's tags are going to look like.
All right, I think these are going to get just little.
How fun will this be?
I need my pasta. Where's my
It
pasta?
could be one bigger than the other, but that's okay. I think I did the same thing over here. I have one big one, one small one. One big one. Well, I'm consistently doing something wrong. Well, at least I'm being consistent. And I did that bigger, smaller. What am I doing? Oh, well, it's consistent. Big pocket, little pocket. I'll give myself credit for consistent and correct.
Pascas are great if you want to add little polka dots to your tags. There, that paper was just a little too plain. Okay, so everybody's signed up for the tag swap who wants to be. You're all going to do 12 tags, so Colleen and I get one. And I will give the people, and then the second group, I think we've got, what, 1 or 2 more slots if anybody else wants to play along. There. That works. Feel like okay. There we go. Candy. Let's see. I think I had asked you. Did I put you on the list? Devin, Peggy, Tambin, Allison, Candy.
Devin likes my inconsistent, consistent.
Okay, you're in a swap. Okay, that's fine, Suzanne. There'll be more swaps. If this one goes good, I'll be happy to do another one. You want me on the list, Candy? I thought you had, because I had you on my original piece of paper. I needed to double check. Can I include you?
We're gonna the due date is 4 weeks from now.
Yeah, September 18th. Okay, good. You are on the list. Okay, we've got 10 and 10 plus Colleen and I is 12. So we're ready. And if anybody wants to get like 8 or 10 more people, let me know. Give me the list and I'll add them.
Yes, there will be another 10 group. It's something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we could go up to 4 groups of 10. We've got all Peggy's to put in there. I can't wait to see Peggy's tags just because I've gotten her Happy Mail before and they're gorgeous. The stuff she makes. Okay, so my tags will be black and white. I just did this to show you how you can just take your scraps that are left over and make tags out of your scraps when you're doing your book.
These are pretty. I'm gonna add these.
Yeah, it's 12 tags, Candy. So Colleen and I get one. There's 10 people in the group plus Colleen and I.
Oh, thanks, Helen. 12 tags, not 10, as originally planned. Yep. And it is black and white tags with 1 pop of color, nothing heavy. Try to keep it as, flat as you can. Like if you were like if you added this would be like pretty flat, you know what I mean? So keep it with flat. items that aren't heavy. And that's it, I think, in black, white, and a color, and no bigger than a size 8 tag.
No groups of 20, Jeannie. We couldn't get enough.
Yeah, we can't get enough people.
We had people that wanted to do 10, and then people that wanted to do more. So we've got 2 groups of 12.
Unless we get a couple more, it would change. But
yeah, if we get 8 more people that want to do 20. I'll see what happens in the next few days. Email me if you're
lurking, just email Kathy if you want to join and you're not wanting to chat.
And I can, what I can do is if there are extra people, I can add them to that second group. And I'll just let the people know.
You have 2 more to enter, so yeah.
Yeah. The dimension, what are those dimensions? Which for what, Suzanne? Oh, the dimensions for the swap, no bigger than a size 8 tag, which is 3 1/4 or 3 1/8 by 6 1/4. Okay, so it is 1 o'clock.
Sharon will be streaming Friday at 2 after us.
Thanks, Helen. Helen just put my email. If you have any questions about the swap, if you have any
1 month. So they'll to get them to Kath, and she's going to do some weighing and figure out some prices. It'll be 1 month to get to Kathy, and you can PayPal the money for postage or send cash or just stick the stamps on there. You know what I mean? An envelope that's already got the postage on it. That works too.
Yeah, so everybody who's in the swap, send me your email. Tomorrow, I will send everybody back an email who's in the swap, confirming you're in the swap, and I'll have all the details, and I'll try to figure out about what the postage is. And they'll be due September 18th. I think it'll be fun.
I think it'd be fun to have put in our pockets and have our friends' art. I did a tag thing with Vermont a long time ago, and a lot of people participated in that. And then again, it's like an ATC, except we're not doing theme. We're just going by color. We're not doing anything. And like show some that just came in, some of your tags that are smaller, and show how those look if they want to do smaller.
Yes, CB, 3 1/8 by 6 1/4 or smaller. Okay, so here's some different size ones. These are smaller. Let me measure this one exactly. I think this one is the right. Okay, so this tag is 6 inches long, and it's a little bit big, 3 1/2. Here, let me cut it down. Oh, perfect. 3 1/8. This tag is 3 1/8 wide. Look at Colleen, I eyeballed it. It was exactly 3 1/8.
You said you got a knack for measuring. You really do.
And then that's 6 inches.
Oh my gosh, you eyeballed it the exact size it needs to be.
Okay, so that's what it will look like in your pocket. Here, let me pull out. That's freaky. Okay, so this is how it'll look in your pocket if you want to.
That's okay. So there's no pressure, Suzanne. So just as like if you would decide, let's say in a week or two you want to do it, but you can get it to her and before the 18th, that's fine too.
Yeah, and you know what, Suzanne, if you decide
No
to do
pressure,
it,
not feeling well or whatever, don't worry about it. You can come to our stream, all that stuff. You don't have to be part of this. Don't worry
and then
about it.
next time we'll let you know next time.
Yeah, we
Okay.
don't want to pressure nobody. We don't want no one to feel pressured. That's no fun. You got too much pressure in real life.
Well, and plus too, I mean, if you day to day, I mean, I know how that is when you don't know day to day if you're going to be up for something. So yeah, just in a week or so, if you decide to do it, let me know because that gives me enough time. Black and white, and the fact you go smaller intrigues me. Okay, so this one is 4 inches. This one's about 4 inches by 3
Yeah,
inches.
look how cute hers looks stacked up with the 3 different sizes.
And then that fits in here. These are
So-
small, and I put this dangling, so when I stuck it in, that goes here, and there's another tag around here. This was just a little thing I did, cut tag size. So yeah, so it is fun to have the different size tags. So whatever size you want to do is great. You can also, what I know Colleen's going to do on hers, you can clip it, or put the holes in, add them here. So this could be like, this tag book, this tag binder will last you a long time. It'll be a good place to collect tags.
And make your own tags to put in it. And not in a swamp. Whenever you make your own tags, put them in.
See, that's why
But that would make it fun.
that's why I took my scraps and made extra tags just to stick them in till I get the ones from the swap. And then like in this Stamperia paper, there are tags in there that I think I'll cut out and put a few of those in here. But see, all I did was this. I made my pockets and I just added a little bit of ribbon. Let me check. Does anybody know if Lena's on? It's after 1 o'clock.
Let me see if I see her.
Yeah, I'm just looking now.
Yeah.
I don't see Lena.
Well, if Lena doesn't come on, Nicole at Relax Cut and Glue is on Harvesting Papers. So you do have somewhere else to go.
Oh, I don't follow her. Who is it? Nicole?
Nicole Relax cut dot glue dot. She is harvesting papers right now, so you can go over there and watch her, and then wait if it doesn't pop on. There, you got somewhere else to go anyway, so that works good.
Oh, good. I subscribed to her.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah, I know. I know she could be busy with the store too, but I think copy.
Okay, put Nicole's link in.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
All right. If Lena's not there,
Understand that, Suzanne. Totally understand that.
yeah.
Yep. We're just glad you're here with us and chatting and hanging out, and we appreciate that.
Okay. Well, Colleen, that turned out cute. I like the little circles along the bottom. Is that ribbon?
Yeah, it's cute little ribbon. I have, it's called a kid trim.
Hey, Johnny.
And it's making memories.
Okay, that was the ribbon packs that I put on all my little clothespins.
Yeah, I like the making memories. This is they're not in business anymore. They used to have all kinds of. They were kind of like the first of making like mixed media stuff, like bridging you from scrapbooking to mixed media. They were one of the first with like the glues and the books and ribbons and just to kind of mix up the two. But yeah, and it's just a little pack. And I love that they sold these in coordinated colors. Like this one was called Max. This one was called Emma. And I love to use whatever that color was. I love that they sold these in coordinating packs. And then like and then that one even had a button on it. And I like the days to do this.
Right, and it's not too much.
No, it's not. It's enough that you don't get sick of it. It's just enough to add something on there, and then you move on to another one.
Hey Johnny, when are you having a sale? Did you get more purses and what was it, napkins? Was it napkins? Put down the day you're having your sale. I think she got more purses and bags from Australia and maybe some napkins.
I love my I love my brown though. I love my bags. They got the little American.
Oh,
I put it in my purse and I use it to store mask and extra mask. Then I go to the store and I forget to get the one out of the car. I got extra mask. It's my mask bag.
I know. I got this one came. I got the vintage one, and I'm gonna put some. I think what I might do is put collage bits in here, and then stick that in my traveling art bag. And then I've always got little collage bits.
Donna Boho bags and napkins from Australia.
Tomorrow at 3. Perfect. Let me get.
I guess Lena's not coming on. We haven't heard from her. She's not in chat. Has anyone seen anything on Twitter? Let me look. I don't know if I see it. Let me look on Twitter. I guess we'll take the bus over to Relax, Cut, and Glue Nicole, and we can watch her collage or cut and glue for collage.
Yeah, watch her harvesting her magazines, and then watch for Lena to come on. She usually
just keep an eye on Lena, see if she pops on, and otherwise we'll hang out there while she harvests magazines. That's fun.
Let me put Johnny's link in. Let me do Nicole's again. What am I doing? Oh, let me see if I can put it here if it works. Paste. There's Nicole's. And let me get Johnny's. And here's Johnny. And I think Johnny and Brooke are jelly plating with Sharon O.
Oh, yeah. That's
Friday.
That's right, Friday. I was saying she was off. Forgot Johnny and Brooke were going to be on her channel Friday.
Okay, there's Brooke's link too.
That'll be fun.
Oh, okay. Lena is here.
What have you been doing, Lena? We're sending people elsewhere, waiting for your response.
Let me get.
You go live.
Okay. Let me get Lena's.
You're waiting for us, or we're waiting for you? Oh my goodness!
All right, let me get Miss Linux.
Well, we have a lack of communication going on here. Okay, I finished my little pockets. So there I did the background. I decorated my pockets for the tags. And then I did this one.
Hey, Lena, what you doing today?
I like it.
Right, CB? And there's Lena's link. So check out Lena. Check out Nikki. Watch them both.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there. So on the screen, you close.
Oh, that's looking good, Colleen. I like the feather. Was the feather in the paper? Or did you add that?
It's in the paper pack. I cut it out.
Okay, bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being in the swap. Email me if you have any questions. Oh, Lena's going to watercolor a Japanese theme.
Ooh, that sounds cool. Watercolor Japanese theme. That's awesome. Let's take the bus over to Lena's. If you don't want to watch watercolor, take the bus over to Nicole's and you can watch Harvesting magazines.
Sounds good.
Like.
Email Johnny. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks to our mods, Eileen, Helen, CB. Who else was here? I saw Dar here earlier, lurking around. Thanks everybody for coming, and we'll see you later.
Bye, everybody. Oh, you're welcome, Peggy.